wizard lady in the inn told you about Quinton's death from a little while ago, and Grimman Doldrin, the dwarven man that you saw in the Saloonite garb. They got into a fight, the two. That was another point that you picked up on that you might not have written down. So Grimmond and Quinton, now dead, had a little kerfuffle before his death.
You say Grimmond's dead as well?
No. Grimmond and Quinton got in a fight, but Quinton died.
Right.
Grimman was
I was like, where the fuck was I when that happened?
Grimman was the religious dwarf, yeah.
He's your little fella.
Yeah.
Right. Notes.
And are we at the inn at this point?
So
I thought we were outside the hunter's house.
I can't remember.
Uteg comes out of the inn to join the rest of the group outside of the locksmith's house. And
I found nothing, boys. Not a thing.
Yeah, and then we tried intimidating the locksmith man or something, wasn't it? Or was that the hunter? I think that was a hunter bloke.
Yeah, we were having a conversation with the apothecary lady who was standing over the body. She was the one who ran in, and then Uteg followed. What do you want to do?
I think.
What time is it? Yeah.
What time? Midday by now.
And it's not midnight tonight. It's midnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
After, right?
Yeah.
According to your notes. Yeah.
Grimmon's a bit sketchy, innit? If they got in beef and then died, one of them died shortly after, innit? So.
Yeah, a little bit sus.
I'd like to investigate the so-called holy man.
Yeah. Cause didn't they? They knew that the locks need to be built and stuff, so they know something.
I kind of want to go to the chapel at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Grimman might be there, innit? I can't remember what time he said he was doing. It was like, it was pretty frequent. If I can't remember actually, to be honest.
Midnight mass.
Yeah.
Isn't he there every morning for fucking prayer shit?
It's called Fodger.
He's probably diddling the altar boys at this point, isn't he?
Greg would remember his conversation with Grimmond, and he was saying that they're currently setting up for the feast, so there's no sermons on at the moment, but they'll be there the whole time.
Ah, well, if they're there the whole time, I say we go up there then.
Double word.
Who's with me?
I go. I'm going.
You will go.
Dilly, are you recording this, by the way?
Yeah. Look, this is my beaker of water that I dropped my camera in. Hey. I need to get a webcam.
You know, pluck them nose hairs, boy.
As you walk up the hill, you approach the chapel of Saloon. You see the congregation deep in preparation for the feast of the moon, busying themselves, refilling small bowls of milk out on the steps. Stray cats prowl in, start licking up the bowls of milk they've left out. Above you, a banner unfolds, hanging above the door. A deep blue trimmed, it's deep blue trimmed with silver. On it, an invitation to the whole town of Greymore to attend the feast 2 nights from now.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animals, please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Speak to one of
those. Okay, right. Tell me about the cats.
There's 1 or 2 strays there. They're just out with the priests.
Okay.
Just pouring out milk for them and watching them walk around.
What colour's their fur?
There is,
Don't talk to the tabby one.
There's a ginger one. And there's a black and white. There's a black and
white.
Right,
I go to the black and white one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like, hello. Tell me, what's going on here?
The cat looks at you and to everyone else it's just meow 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 meow. But to you, it's you don't often get people that can talk to cats around here.
I've been locked up in a grove for about 300 odd years.
So
I've only had animals to talk to. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Times are rough, eh? You know what I'm saying?
Kind of licking a bowl of milk.
So, tell me, there's a lot of murders been going on recently.
There's been a murder.
And this same place seems to be fine. Can I ask, if there's anything notable here? Any secrets?
Cat has a pretty low intelligence score because it's a cat. Not hugely. I spend most of my time out in the sun, but it's a bit cold out here sometimes. So we enjoy the food that they put out for us. But I haven't noticed anything.
Okay. Can I ask the cat to keep an eye out and meow at me if anything catches its eyes?
He confers with its ginger brethren. You kind of hear cat whispers. Yes, we'll do that for you.
Okay, now I pet the cats.
Sam, can you explain what a
enjoy
cat
a
whisper
good
would sound like to the others?
cat.
Thank you.
That does sound like a cat whisper, actually.
Yeah.
I look over at
Exactly
Utag and
that.
go, those cats are whispering. They're saying something over there.
Are they talking about me?
Okay. I kicked Dilly Douglas in the shin.
What the fuck?
So as you're kind of walking up into the onto the top of the hill, you can see the chapel in front of you. Out from inside the building where the banner's just unfolded, comes an older weathered man in his maybe 40s or 60s. He's got silver hair, small scar on his face.
Bloody
You can see-
elephant's still around here.
You can see pretty closely that he's got a set of fake teeth.
I thought you were gonna go fake tits, but okay, teeth are fine.
What are the fake teeth made out of?
Tits.
You haven't said hello yet, but you can ask him if you want.
You're not like,
Wait,
Put your spectacles on.
made?
You wouldn't be able to tell from there.
is he British in it?
No.
Has he got them Abraham Lincoln type?
Yeah,
like,
wooden ones, innit?
Washington dentures, yeah.
It's hard to tell from there. Why don't you ask him about him when you get there?
They made of silver. Like the bloody rest of it. Should we have a little gander over to him?
Yeah.
I reckon that's a good shout.
He says, "Welcome, come in. We're setting up for the feast, but feel free to, well, don't get too in the way. But there are some people that need some assistance in the back if you want to carry some stuff around for us. But these are dark times ahead of us, friends.
Side
Please
quest.
come, enjoy your stay."
Oh, I'll come.
Don't get too in the way, I ponder to myself. What on earth could he mean by that?
Well, you can see from the doorway that there is just like 30 or 40 people, like extremely busy, rushing around trying to get everything ready in time, carrying barrels and moving food and all that kind of stuff.
Can I slip into the ruckus and pickpocket?
He's outside on his own,
Okay.
but he's welcoming you in.
Should we go in, boys?
Can we investigate the outside a little bit more?
Oh yeah, can I do an investigation? I was gonna say, is there any I feel a little bit suspect now. I think they're little witch worshippers. Can I see anything sketch? Any little effigy-looking things anywhere?
We could always, what if
Try
he
and
starts?
investigate?
What if he notices us sort of doing so, and he's like, "Ooh, don't go around there, son. You'll find
I'm
something
only-
you
I'm
wish
only
you
having a look.
hadn't."
Yeah, he'll be like, "Hey, get out."
Yeah. So then, Dilly Douglas can distract him with his lovely charm, innit?
Alright,
While we go around the back and
down for that.
have a quickie, bit of dogging.
Distracted,
Whatever.
Are you looking? So what are you trying to do? Are you looking for something in particular? Are you trying to just get a feel for the place?
A little feel. Does it look a little bit suspect? You know, like midsummer in that little village, like you know something sus is going up because
Yeah.
effigies everywhere. Like, is it looking pretty normal? Or
Is
it
there a
looking a
giant
bit,
bear skin somewhere?
Yeah,
Go for perception.
motherfucker.
I got this, boys.
I got +1. Oh,
You're not
guidance
really-
you.
You're not
Okay,
really
I'll guidance-
investigating. You're just looking,
You
aren't you?
sound a little scared. Alright, I'll guidance you, Ethan. Add a
Alright.
D4. What do you perceive?
Big roll, big
That's
roll.
huge. 21.
Whoa.
Plus the
Oh,
D4.
25.
20.
Let's
Oh.
go.
25. That's pretty high. You
He sees everything.
he sees everything.
He sees the big baddie.
He
Done.
In 10
Utag,
years
Hello,
of the future.
without going in and manually like looking closely at things, but from a glance around the room, You can see everything that I explained previously, but you can also see Grimond in there as well. But you don't see anything from a glance, particularly out of the ordinary. Just a lot of busy people building tables and getting ready.
Whereas they're doing a ritual. Guaranteed.
They're all in on it. I
Some-
think to
something
myself.
Sus, yeah, we're in a sussy village with sussy people.
Sussy
I
backers.
I think we send Girthy Greg in to speak to.
Sounds like a
speak
good
to the
idea.
dwarf. He's got most.
I
of
wish.
the-
Where is Grimond inside? Sorry, is it just in the main hall sort of area?
You could ask Father Darragor if you wanted to.
All right.
But
I'll ask Daddy.
Utek saw him inside.
Ah.
Yeah, she's in there, mate. Saw him through a
Is
window.
there any music happening inside the cathedral right now?
No, nothing.
I
No
look
unholy
towards
sermons or anything.
Dougie Douglas, and I go, "Hey, friend,
Straight away,
now's
I
your
look.
time. You have an audience."
I look back at Shulkin and straight away, I pull out my little hand drum for a change.
I pull out my flute.
Oh, we do a little duet, and I give him a wink. I like that. And in the meantime, we sit up, and I try and find a good little song for us.
The little worm climbs through the little flute holes to the bottom, starts like nodding, like ready to
So-
be fluted.
Greg, while you guys are setting up for your music rendition, Greg was gonna ask something.
Yeah, I'd like to ask the Daddy if I can go inside and see Grimond or whatever his name is.
Oh, you're looking for Grimond. I can bring him out if you want.
Is there any reason why I can't go inside? Just because I'm in the way?
I mean, it's very busy. You know, you might
Hey,
if you're not coming in to help, then I can grab him. He's only around the corner.
I'm 4 foot. I'll barely be in the way.
he laughs. I'll grab it for you. Don't worry. He turns
Oh,
around.
right, lovely.
Quick, send in the little one.
Shouts for Grimond.
Can I do a stealth check and sneak in?
Come down here. Yeah, you can.
I guidance him.
That I'm gonna say guidance, big shiny boom is maybe gonna draw a little bit.
Well, if it should have like an overhand, it's more like a.
Isn't it on for 10 minutes anyways? It's always.
Well, yeah, I guidance him for the perception thing, and this lasts for.
It lasts until you use it though.
So basically,
It's for one
the dwarf guy's just like, strange that this little midget's looking
true.
around and he's
I
bright
didn't-
glowing.
Put my hand under his cloak and give him a little like.
What do you mean by that, bro?
I'm guiding you.
I've rolled a 12 for a stealth check.
You rolled a 12.
Yeah.
Wamp wamp.
And Daragor's grabbing Grimond, and as you go to scuttle in, he turns at the same time and he notices you try and duck in, and he goes, "Do you need anything from inside?"
Sorry, sir, I dropped my coin.
Oh, no worries. Wait, do you need me to help you look for it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Is this?
Here
I
he comes.
hint to Dougie saying, "Hey, we should not hint, but I go, we should start now."
We
you know?
start now. We start now. Do I have,
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah.
have to do a
Grimond
check?
comes out as well. What are you trying to do with your performance?
We're just trying to entertain the masses. Maybe
Yeah.
cause a little, a gathering of sorts. You know, everybody's in this place.
I'm like, Dougie
They
needs
come
his
over
free
to
gold
us.
back, doesn't he? So
I do. I've been taking donations. In fact, I pull out like a little bit of tissue and I lay it on the floor in front of me just in case anybody wants to,
what, into the snow?
Wants to
Just to get
donate.
wet.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a little bit, little handkerchief, a little rag. It's okay.
Both of you make a performance check for me.
Okay. 13.
15.
Do you wanna play said song? Oh, you've sent me a song.
I have. Oh,
You've
I've,
God, that was quick.
I've already got one ready.
And, he's got them all on speed though, hasn't he? He's fucking comes up with them so quick.
Trust me, Ejaz's gonna like this one as well. You got a little flute, right, Ejaz? Here we go.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm playing my hand drum.
Ooh, okay.
With a little bomb, biddy bomb. Like that.
Yeah.
Tapping
my
along.
little worm's grooving in the flute. Like this.
So Grimond comes out while you're both playing along. Lovely Diddy. Thank you for the entertainment today. Can I help you with anything? Oh, I remember you from the square. And he points at Girthy Greg.
Greg. Yes, I recall you as well. It's Nice to see another man of faith by my side. Ask him if he's been hearing about the murders recently. Or suspected murders.
At the time you mention murder, he kind of gets really tense and gets quite uncomfortable. He says, I really don't know anything about that. I'd prefer not to answer any more questions.
Can I, am I in range? Can I roll insight check?
You can. Yeah, go for it.
Yay! I mean, I know the fucker's lying. I don't need to roll for this shit. Oh, 9.
No,
That's great.
I mean, he's physically tensing and getting quite uncomfortable, so you can glean that
Sassy baka.
he wants to be out of this situation as fast as possible.
Can let Lutag step in and say, listen here, if you don't want a dagger in the back of your neck, spill the beans.
He's gonna punt you away.
At this point in time, he turns to you and he sees you. And have you got your dagger in your hand?
Got my dagger in my hand. Got
He's
two in my hand.
gonna immediately attempt to run down the stairs and run off.
Oh.
He's going.
Run him.
He's going.
You know what? Am I playing? Can I like? Can we get like a record scratch and the music
There's
just
no-
stops? And then because I see, I'm watching. You know, I'm a multitasker. I see him running off. Can I quickly? I kind of like throw my drum at his head and see if it can stun him or you know give him a little wobble, slow down his movement.
You can make an athletics check.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, I'm -1.
Oh, I've got something I want to do as well.
I got 3.
3. You throw the drum and it's gone.
Okay.
Nowhere to
Ah.
find it. It's just gone.
Can I
Is it-
cast Expeditious Retreat and run after him? Apparently, I move at incredible pace. I assume he's not moving at incredible pace as a dwarf.
He's a dwarf, so he's definitely you
Natural
would catch him
sprinter.
if you were to run. So if you snap your hands and give yourself expeditious retreat, you'd probably be able to catch him. Yeah.
Right, I'll do that.
I lost that drum. Am I removing that for me?
You can keep it if you want, but for flavor, it's fun if you lose it.
Oh,
That was a
I'm
low roll.
losing it. That was
He's lost the
that
drum.
ripped the drum.
What if you find it but it's broken to pieces
Yeah,
and you're just
drum.
heartbroken?
I'm like, oh, that was my favourite hand drum out of my 1.
Well, I say to Doug, now I notice it's broken on the floor. Don't worry, man. I have a spell that might be able to mend this, mate.
Oh,
So
I had this queued up and
keep
everything.
that. You keep that on.
What queued up?
I had cathedral music ready.
Well, I mean, I'm still playing my flute though, so
Yeah, I was just like, you know, he's just kind of.
he's eating his drum, and I'm like,
He's doing
man,
that. What's that?
Don't let his
fucking-
baby raise
I'm not throwing anything. My little worm's inside my flute right now, so I'm still
So-
playing along.
Raikani, after casting expeditious retreat, very quickly catches up to the dwarf that's
Fucking
running off.
rapid, son. Always am.
What are you gonna do when you get there?
Well, this is the bit I'm not very good at. Lacking charisma. Well, how many people around? Have I just like ran up to this little dwarf? There's like 100 people looking at me. Or 30 to 40 went there. In the
No,
middle.
I mean you're now far enough away from the congregation as well. That why is
This is me. This is me. What do you mean?
I need to remove admin mode.
Just snake charmer music.
Uh,
Skyrim music bard.
Love a bit of singing there.
What are you? Sorry, what were you gonna do?
Okay. How far in did we get? Are we like, Is he like down the stairs or on his?
You're probably 60, 70 feet away from it. He's down the stairs and he's gone.
Okay.
I mean, you've caught him, so.
I got me dagger out as well. Well, I'd like to
Yeah.
get my dagger out if that takes an action or whatever. Fuck. See, my intimidation shit is garbage. I'd like to ask him what all that was about.
I just don't want any questions. I don't want to be anywhere near these murders.
Would you not want to get rid of? Would you not? Yeah, he would not want to get rid of them. You
I mean, what would?
would would you not want to get rid of the little murder problem? No.
I mean, of course,
Okay.
but I just don't want to be tied to them at all. I'm already in deep enough with the whole Quentin situation. I just don't want to be anywhere near it.
Okay. Can I insight check again into that little statement you made?
Sure.
Guidance.
What are you trying to do, though? Do you want more information from him?
I just want to I think he's hiding something. I think it's more than
I
just
think
not
it's
wanting to
pretty
be
obvious
involved.
that he's.
I think
just,
he
like,
is involved.
He's
I know
very.
he's involved. Yeah, fuck us. I know he's lying. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll. I'd like to try and intimidate him, if
Yeah.
possible. I'd like to
Yeah.
say, if you know what's good for you, my little dagger out. Cough up, son, with guidance.
Yeah, go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
fucking need it. Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. Okay. Plus 8. Wait for it.
Ooh.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
I stutter as I say, cough up.
But he's cough up, idiot.
Voice cracking and that.
Please tell
I
me.
mean, he is already terrified. So at this point, he's just like even more shaken up. Please,
What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really just want to, like, I had a fight with Quentin. He gave me a nasty bruise. I gave him a black eye, and then a couple days later, he died. I know it looks bad. Honestly, I've got nothing to do with it.
Okay. Well, what are these locks about that they've asked the village, the person to craft? What's her name?
The apothecary, wasn't it? That lady?
Who's it? Someone was asked to make locks.
It was the Drow, wasn't it? Can't remember her name.
Was it
Ja-
Zinthara? Was she the locksmith?
He says, Father Dracor got them installed. They were precautionary measure or something. He said.
Okay. Did he tell you what the precautionary measure was against?
No, he just said there were orders from someone higher up.
Is anybody else near this conversation, or because he sprinted off, is it only?
I'd say you're probably far enough out of earshot. It's just
Okay.
Rakana.
Rapid.
Are they standing still whilst having this conversation then?
Yep.
Yeah. Could you catch?
Can I start walking up then at this
Making your way
point?
down, yeah.
Yeah.
I really just want to. I don't have anything else for you. Can I go?
No.
Keep no.
No,
I shout.
I wait for my little short friend to catch up.
I stopped playing my little flute, and I'm like, oh, I'm a bit thirsty. I'm gonna look for like some holy saloon wine or some shit. You know, like. Is that fine? Okay,
We can
sweet.
do that once we've resolved the grim and stuff.
Your character's got a drinking problem, innit?
He does.
I think me and Toby should maybe take a little look down the stairs, see what's going on.
Am I by him at this point?
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, considering that I'm a man of the faith and all that, innit? I command the respect of those who share your faith, basically, innit? So on this basis, I ask if the people that have died were religious.
He takes a second to recount. I don't remember all of the murders. A lot of them have just become numbers. There have been so many at this point that I see a lot of faces in and out. I don't necessarily know everyone by first name. So could have been.
Even though he had a fight with one of them.
Even though I had a fight.
Quentin.
Yeah, that was a one-off situation. He was talking out of turn against Saloon.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to take a little look down the stairs underneath the chapel. I'd like to see him fucking catch me, 'cause I'm rapid, mate.
It's just so you're like halfway down the stairs.
Yeah.
where it's just like a cobble wall that follows the stairs down because the chapel's on the top of the hill. So you've just gone down and there's just a cobble wall there, and further down just is the continuation of the street back to the inn.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a basement. I'd like to rapidly come back up to Toby. Sorry.
Can I
Greg.
Can I go?
What do you think, Greg?
If you wanted to insight check him based on the entire conversation you've had so far, you can.
With guidance, I shall. Fucking dog rolls in it. Add my 4. 13.
13. He, although shaken, appears to be telling you the truth.
Oh, I feel bad now. Okay, who's in charge of the? I like to ask him who's.
I feel like I kind of want to speak to the daddy again.
The daddy.
The man at the front, the father. Father, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Father Darrell,
Is he
yeah.
the one who kind of runs? He's one that runs the
Yeah.
church.
He's the head of the church.
You seem pretty confident last time we spoke to him in a general sense. And obviously he seems relatively in charge. And I feel like it would be good to have a conversation with him at some point.
Do you let
I agree.
Grimond go at this point? I'm assuming that you had like your hand on his shoulder to keep him in place.
Yeah, I'm
You let him go by the scruff of his neck. And like, don't let me catch you doing this again, punk, halfling.
He just runs off at this point.
Mhm.
Down the street and down a side alley.
Should we venture back upstairs, Joe?
I agree. At breakneck pace, because I've still got expeditious retreat on.
Wait for me! I scream with my 2-foot legs.
So you reach back to the courtyard area of the chapel, just outside where Father Dragor is. That was out of the ordinary, he says to the party. Grimond isn't normally that jumpy. Did you do something to scare him off?
Can I step in at this point?
Yeah.
I'd like
Can
to
I just-
pickpocket him.
No. Can I say? Sorry about that. I have a short fuse.
Very punny.
Yeah.
Oh, so, I mean, Grimond's got a short fuse himself. You must have heard about the fight, but is that what he was running from? Were you interrogating him?
Something of the sort.
Just wanted some information. That's all.
I mean,
Can I-
you're more than welcome to. I mean, the church is open fully.
Can I ask the father about the locks? Because Grimond says that he was the one that got them done.
What are you asking him about the locks?
But what are they for? What are they
Why?
measure-
What are you-
precautionary
what-
measures against?
What are you trying to keep out?
Oh, the locks. Yeah, there was a knoll attack recently, and we had to have new.
Bloody
You
hogger,
want to
innit?
Insight.
Um,
That ain't nose.
I can hear the hogger sound now.
Guidance.
Insight, yeah, go for it.
Gotta catch one of these fuckers lying.
Ooh,
That's
big.
right.
Let me have my D4. Not natural 20, but 24.
24.
natural.
He's been a little bit cagey. So there's not. You get a sense he's maybe not telling the
Something's
entire
not
truth.
quite right.
Okay.
An illusion.
However-
What are you
Did-
hiding?
However,
Didn't Ejaz say that when he spoke to the cats, he didn't say anything funky? And those are normally outside and stuff, innit?
true.
I'd like to
However-
call him out on his bullshittery.
However, if you do want to accuse him at this point in time of lying, you are in front of the entire congregation, and you might cause
The cultish congregation.
some rough
I reckon
handling.
they've got some daggers under their cloaks.
Would this man be open to some form of bribe for information?
Pickpocket him and give him his own money.
Skyrim style.
No, like sleight of hand him a few gold pieces.
That would involve just putting it into his pocket without him knowing. You can
He just donates.
you're donating to the church.
I'll do it and then whisper in his ear. Check your front pocket.
You can do that if you want.
Can I give him some money instead and mention to him, reiterate to him that I am a man of faith, and say that I want to be involved in this?
Yeah, do that.
What would you roll for that? You're attempting to get information from him for.
I'm attempting to butter him up at the moment. I don't think I'm
Wow.
questioning him for now. I feel like I just want to be like, you know, Grimmond, he's a fucking weird little dwarf. I don't know what the fuck's up with him, mate. But, you know, since I'm here and I'm a man of faith myself, and, you know, I command the respect of those who share the same faith, how about have some donations to the church?
Both Greg and Uteg, I feel like you're both trying to do similar things here. Both make a deception check for me.
Uh-oh.
$16.
Have we got a nat 20?
Oh my god.
Fucking easy, mate, I think to myself.
Yeah, so you hand over. What are you attempting to bribe him with? Couple silver.
How much do I have in total? Does it say how much I have? Oh, I have 14 gold and 5 silver apparently. I will give him 2 gold for it. I'm a generous man. I'm a generous man.
I think, by the way, gold in this game is it's not like gold in
silver.
Baldur's Gate or something. Like a gold piece is like you can get a pretty decent weapon for like a gold piece, like a good, nice weapon. Just yeah, like gold.
I realise I stumble upon my words and say sorry. Since I'm a man of religion and not science, I confuse, you know, silver and gold up quite a lot. I meant to say silver.
One gold piece is a lot.
How many? Out of question though, how many silvers is gold?
It's 10.
One gold. Okay, thanks. Right,
If
carry on.
you're born in like an aristocratic family, like where they have like you're like incredibly wealthy, you start the game with I think 40 gold, and that's like you are like stupid rich. That's like Elon Musk.
If you,
Yeah,
if you,
So this is basically my life savings that I've got right now.
it's what you're out adventuring
Yeah.
with, but I wouldn't assume that you have anything tucked away. If you click on the gold section in your inventory on D&D Beyond, it tells you what all the conversion rates and stuff are.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
So you're gonna give him 2 silver pieces, or attempt
2 silver pieces. I will attempt to donate 2 silver pieces to the church.
And the information you want to glean from him is.
Could I persuade him with it to oh fuck, this is tough. Persuade him to see if anybody else like Grimmond doesn't want to be involved in it, or if anybody else is just as shaken up about the whole murders, suspected murders.
Is this a donation for the church?
It's a donation for the church.
It's very kind of you, thank you. Let me think. The only person I've seen recently that is even tied to the murders apart from Grimmond is Erin. But apart from that, I can't think of anything.
So, how so?
How so?
How's Erin linked to the murders?
Oh, I mean, you know, George passed 2 nights
George
ago now.
Foreman.
And he's the daughter. That's the only connection I have.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Where would we find Erin?
Is
Well,
she
that's
not
what I
at
don't
the?
know.
She not at the house? I assume she'd be home.
He's fucked off. The house is ransacked. There's muddy boot prints leading out to the back.
That is terrible news. I hope she turns up soon. She was a sweet girl.
Can I insight this if that was genuine?
Can I say-
With
Like,
guidance.
Oh no, she's gone. Oh wow.
I'll say you've probably made enough rolls in this conversation to have a pretty good
You don't give a
lockdown on
shit,
what his
does he?
demeanor is about.
Mm.
He sounds genuine and caring for Erin. Yeah.
Okay.
But what about George? Did he care about George?
He didn't really make any personal comments about George.
Okay.
Can I ask quite a ballsy question? And
You can
say the order from Grimman mentioned that you had an order from the higher ups to put the locks into place.
True.
Who?
Curia. They're the governing body of the church.
Are they at or will they be at the feast tomorrow night?
No, they're far too busy. It's just our town involved. Curia's way above my pay grade.
Mm-hmm.
I question why the priest is getting paid. He's a man of faith. He shouldn't be getting paid.
Oh, I'm not being paid. That was a contribution to the church.
Oh. I slip him an extra 2 silver pieces.
Not to the church.
Yeah, this one's for you, mate.
I can't take your money. I appreciate it though. This will go to a good cause though. The feast is soon and it is costly. We appreciate
I
the
look at
donations.
him aghast and say, I want to speak to your manager.
You go
Can
for
I-
Aaron.
It's a manager.
Can I ask
to
him
the top of the church, please?
Can I ask him what sort of food he's preparing for the feast, if anything in particular?
That's fine.
Oh.
Human meat, innit?
All
I say
sorts,
to
all sorts.
myself. Not out
Yeah,
loud.
I don't out loud. All sorts, variety of pies, and we have chickens because of the local farmers.
Little
Cattle
quinton
provide us
pies.
with beef. A lot of the food that comes in is donations also.
Donations,
It'll be delicious, I'm sure. Please come and join us. You're more than welcome once we're ready.
I think we should. Wait. Ooh.
Can we ask to help prepare him and like go in further? Because I
We
know.
have side quest.
After you've kind of rabble-roused a little bit, he's a little more uncomfortable with letting you in the establishment. I think we've got it covered. I appreciate the offer, though.
All I did was play a flute, man. The fuck?
Ethan rolled a stealth check. He just disappeared for like a minute there.
Well, he attempted to. He turned around and smacked him in the noggin.
Stop!
Get out!
Find Walter elsewhere. He's not here.
Sorry, do we know what the feast? 'Cause I know it's like the little full moon feast. Was that the reason for the feast? Was it or? I
No,
actually don't
it's...
know what. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait,
can I
wait, are
ask
you
what the
asking
feast?
Grimmin?
Okay, yeah, John, yeah. Can I just ask what the feast is in celebration of, or what?
It's
reasoning.
it's a yearly tradition. We've held it every year,
Oh,
year
yes,
for
yeah.
years.
Okay.
What time of the
Why
year
this
is it?
date?
Yeah, well, this date, huh?
And why this day?
It's Christmas.
I'm gonna make him make an intelligence check. because
Snowing, innit?
I don't know if he knows this.
Does he believe in Santa?
So 6.
Stupid is a stupid
As you all know, the church is rigorous in maintaining traditions, and this is a tradition we've held for a long time.
I'd like to wait, it's on the full moon, isn't it?
You know
It falls
that.
on- we know that. I'd like to point out falls on a full moon. I wink.
Maybe that's tied to why.
No, I don't wink. But I'm a little. There's a little bit of sass. There's a little bit of sass, but not much.
Maybe that ties to the reason we're having it.
I'm sure it'll be a lovely evening. With a little
Can
bit of
I-
sass on that as well.
Can I ask him how often these no attacks, or how long these no attacks have been going on for? Is this
There was-
like the
there
murders, roughly? They
there was
just
just
randomly
one.
appeared?
There was just one for the
Just
Knolls.
one.
We only ever spotted 1 or 2 gnolls. I think it was 2. They attempted to break in, but luckily
Religious gnolls.
the we're on a hill. It's pretty well
They
high
rocked out.
walls. They did manage to break a door down, but we managed to get the guards to get them away from the church and Hence the new locks.
Did they escape the gnolls?
I think the guard killed one of them and the other one escaped. Yeah.
Where did they go back, or where did the one that escaped run back to?
Where did Knowles come from? I assume that's where they went back to.
Can I kind of stomp my foot on the ground. I'm angry. I lost my drum earlier.
You stop crying over your drum.
Yeah, I've kind of dug myself up my brain. I'm like, listen, enough about Knowles. Enough about all of this shit. My friend Utag over here, we've been looking for this lad last day and a half. Where is Walter? Confess.
He's gonna try and remember if he knows anyone by the name of Walter. I have no idea.
I literally throw my hands up.
I interject and I say, Dilly, I know you're pissed about your drum, mate. Will this help you out? And then I cast mending upon his broken drum.
Does it fix my drum? The drum's on the floor.
I actually have no idea how that works. Does it say you can do that with?
It says this spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or leaking wineskin.
I'll say the side of the drum was cracked from the impact.
Yeah,
and
okay.
then would
Okay.
crack it back into place.
How do I add a hand drum back to my inventory? That's a good question. Because I removed it earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know if I can actually add it back. I can't really see it.
After all of the conversations you've been having with Father Daragor and interrogating Grimmond and stuff, it's starting to get later into the night. And Oswald, who's still with you, and goes, he kind of yawns. I think I might turn back in. It seems like we've reached a bit of a dead end. How about we try again tomorrow?
Can I slip into a sack of potatoes and wait in the church?
Mm. How do you know they're preparing potatoes, man?
What if they open up and be like, there's a fucking midget in here. It's a weird looking potato.
Add him to the pies!
You can try. I'll outline what will happen if you fail. Is you will likely be found in the center of a church, and you'll be treated as an intruder and probably taken to one of the cells.
By the way, a little thing with D&D: if a DM says you can try, it normally means that's a terrible idea.
Do it, Ethan. Do it.
Like, creative is good, but
If they stutter first and go, you can try.
Yeah, that
You're
means I'm
probably-
typically making it up on the spot.
Ethan, do it.
No, I'm gonna pussy out.
No,
No,
don't be a pussy.
What the
Don't be a
hell?
pussy.
Live your
You got this
midget
video.
life.
I give you IRL guidance, Ethan. I believe in you.
You can
But
do
you're also
it.
stuck if you fail.
Stealth check, yeah.
Go for it.
I'll give him guidance on that. Then
Oh,
I'll fucking
big
walk
Roz,
it
let's
out.
go.
You can roll your guidance.
Wait, is it gonna be visible? Wait, it's not gonna be. No one's gonna know.
Can I-
no,
can I
I'm not
double-
even bothering.
can I
I'm
double-
fucking out.
If I hypothetically roll a guidance, am I going to be construed as a naughty boy as well?
Yeah.
I would assume that you're trying to help him get into the sack.
Okay.
If you're gonna do that.
Yeah, you're on your own.
As Utag attempts to slip into the potato sack, one of the people outside carrying things in and out notices that you're trying to get in and shouts, "Oi, get away from that!" and quickly comes, like, scurrying over.
He just really likes potatoes.
I said, sorry, sir. I just dropped my coin.
No, play the go potato.
What are you...
Just get out of here. He starts ferrying you away.
Okay. I leave.
He leaves.
I'm a bit of a shit thief.
You're level 1.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that's the problem is you're all mortals. You haven't reached level 15 yet where you can stealthy way out of a god tower.
Should we all have a bev before we call it a night, or do you want to do more stuff before the end of the night? If there's anywhere else left to invest, or anyone else left to investigate, based off the information we already have. I think it's just put the music on it.
Oh man, that's throwing me off.
Someone writing on the parchment.
Yeah.
Writing on a parchment.
It's me making notes.
Have we exhausted all of the avenues then, boys?
I feel like we have, but if we're
Yeah.
counting on my memory, I'd rather we didn't do that because
feel like-
I'm running out from not having a good one.
I
feel
think
like
we've
we
covered
have.
all the bases. I think the tree is just the next thing we
We
have.
still have a whole day.
Where is the tree?
The
It's
tree,
in the woods. We
yeah,
found it. We know where it
ne-
is.
it's near the thingy, someone's house, isn't it?
Thematically, I'm gonna have you guys head back to the inn and have this conversation over a beer.
Okay,
In
I
the
get
inn,
3
it's
beers.
getting late.
Oh no, wait,
Yeah.
you know what? I get 4 because I played the flute real well.
Nobody gave you any money. You're just
The moral
you're-
victory for
You're
me.
rewarding yourself for playing the. I did fucking great today. And I have
I-
4.
I'd like to buy both Ejaz and Dilly Douglas a beer for their wonderful performance.
Wait, is Douglas allowed in?
And
Because,
myself,
he
one, of course.
slapped
Yeah,
that
no,
guy in the
no, I
face.
am.
Doug is allowed
I'm
in
on
because
board
he-
now.
Yeah, he gave Sag 3 golds worth of accommodation. So she
Yeah,
can be in here.
Yeah,
You
I
just
like
said
how
he
you
was
I
allowed.
like how you really easily talked me out of not donating 2 gold to the church, which seems relative to the story. As soon as Doug's like, yeah, 3 gold, you're what?
Whatever.
He was having his little Dougie
Okay.
moments. While I was, you know.
Yeah. All right, Zwei beers then bitter. No, dry beers bitter.
Right,
'Cause-
it's been
Yeah, I say in a non-German accent.
I
Sag
look eagerly at the alcohol.
pints, pours you 3 pints and hands them over. Takes your coin off of you.
Lovely stuff. Cheers.
Chug my beer. Yeah, is there anyone notable in the tavern? Anyone new?
No one knew.
Mage.
Mage is there, as she always is.
Get her the G&T, go on fish.
Do I need to remove silver for these beers, by the way?
Isn't she a
They're
lesbian?
1 silver each, and yes, they both are.
I can change her. I can fix her. Would she be interested in our new findings? She might be in on it though. Nah, man, I don't want to tell anyone. I think this whole village is a little bit.
Maybe you can get
Sassy.
insight off of it.
No.
It's perfectly okay to be done with the day if you don't have anything else to follow.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to her. I don't like women.
Alright.
I hate
I
women.
think we saw him for the night.
I hate women.
I hate women.
Right, we go
Cool.
night night then.
So, you guys tuck in for the evening. And probably about 3 or 4 hours into your sleep, it's still dark out. Stag starts opening the doors to each of your rooms and say, "I'm sorry to wake you all, but we've got another body. It seems."
Oh no.
Another fucking body.
Wait,
that-
how
Stop
many
putting your
hours
feet
is
in
it?
that bloody potato sack, man.
I start grumbling. I'm like,
Dan, how many hours was it? Did you say 3 or
Ugh,
4?
fucking piss
Not
me.
enough.
Um,
Don't
I'm
worry.
like Doug when he's pissed.
it seems like it's
It only
middle of-
mattered if I was an elf, but I'm not anymore. Fuck.
middle of the night.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I was
I've
gonna
got-
need 4 hours to have a long rest. They meditate.
Can I?
I'll say that you had a long rest.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I've got dark vision. Is there anything? She's opened the doors. Does she look distraught at all when I'm opening it, or?
She does. She does look uncomfortable. She says that Kalkin fella's come in pretty shook up about it, and you're not gonna like who it is, guys.
Oh no.
It's our fucking debt
It's our
collector, isn't it?
fucking no. It's our
It's our fault.
dwarf mate. He's dead. Oh no. You reckon? How about we wait and find out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Alright,
better you better go and get down there and have a look.
I brush my teeth and get
Yeah.
out my jammies.
As you walk into the main tavern, you see Kalkin. He's an elven merchant. He's drinking, pretty heavily. And then yeah, that's what you see as you walk past.
Is she on her own?
Kalkin, I guess Sag would have come back down as she was closing up and stuff. So is Sag and Kalkin.
So I mean, is she drinking on her own?
Oh yeah, she's drinking.
Yeah,
right.
so-
There's no one
yeah.
else really
Which
in
one
the
was
inn at this
Kalkin
point.
again? So I'm shite with names. This
Kalkin, you haven't met yet.
Okay, cool. I
It's a
was
new geezer.
panicked. So he's a merchant. Did you say elven?
Yeah, you'd have to probably talk to them to figure that out. But yeah,
He's got pointy ears.
Is he in like
know
rich
he's an elf.
garms?
I wouldn't say so. No,
Very
just
modest
common, modest. Yeah. Seems like
Do we-
they're
Did you say
drowning
what
their
sort of
sorrows in
merchant he
booze.
was? Sorry.
Sorry.
Did you say what type of merchant he was?
No.
Sounds like a conversation we need to have then, boys. doesn't it?
The first thing I do is I go to the bar and get myself a drink.
He hits himself
Okay,
3
Sav.
beers.
I
Yeah, I look at-
I storm after Short King, and I say, "Oi, you owe me one, son. Buy me one as well, please."
Okay, I look at Sav for approval or permission to pour myself a
She
drink.
kind of just like, fine, do whatever.
All right, we're getting pissed tonight, boys. Or today, I guess.
This morning.
Yeah, I pour one out
It's
for
in the
everybody.
morning.
First train back kind of jobby.
Yeah.
I would like to stand by the front door of the tavern and sort of look at Dougie Douglas and Raikani and sort of gesture my head towards the door.
Right.
I follow our little friend.
Yeah, I follow straight away. Don't need to ask me twice.
Where was the so the body is? Did she mention where the body was? Sorry.
She does. The abandoned barn. Sorry. Yeah.
Barn.
As an abandoned barn not too far from the inn.
Okay. How is that like not too far, but it's 4 hours, or is it like
No.
not too far, but it's like a couple minutes? Okay.
It's not too far, a couple minutes.
Should we scoot our way over there then? Is that where we are?
Yeah.
All right. We go.
Uh,
Post haste.
Oh, I said that it wasn't far, and then the next section literally says, "The walk up to the abandoned barn is a solid half-hour walk of trudging uphill."
Ooh.
It's in the woods outside of the town. It's super dark outside, so it's difficult for you to see. You can only imagine how Kalkin must have felt fleeing back into the town through these like treacherous terrain.
He was going downhill. He had it
Downhill,
easy.
yeah, fucking lazy cunt.
Fucking roll.
Can I light my lantern
Yeah, sure.
just for a bit of
You
light?
said Kalkin was an
Absolutely.
elf, right?
Yes.
Can I? Sorry, carry on.
You look up at the light of the moon, and you notice that it's just one feather away from being a full moon.
Oh.
On
Eventually, you find a clearing at the top of the hill. The barn stands in front of you. It's a spooky looking barn.
I would like to, at this point, use my superior dark vision to check my surroundings and see if there's anything spooky that we should be wary of, or suspicious, or anything notable.
Go. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just looking around, having a?
What time of day / night is this? Sorry.
The moon is high in the sky, so
It's high noon.
And yeah, well, it's winter in it, so that could be like.
that's true. You do.
Sorry.
No, it's-
General suspicious looking figures, perhaps. Then I suppose, like not inside the barn, but just before we enter or anything, just have a quick little peripheral scan of our
go
surroundings.
for, what's your passive perception?
+2 is what I've got. Oh, sorry, that's the bonus one.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
on the
all of
left.
us or just Toby?
Yeah. Who's got the highest passive perception? I mean,
Probably.
Greg does have dark vision, so it's probably going to help him.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 15.
Can't get a potato sack though.
Wait, how did you check your passive one? Sorry.
It's in the.
Oh,
box.
sorry. Yeah, 12 is mine. Sorry.
Well, yeah. As you glance around looking for any shady figures or something that might hurt you, you don't seem to see anything.
Cool.
It's very dark and quite hard to see. Even with your dark vision, it's
Cool.
dark. The only thing lighting the way is the light from the moon and Utag's torch. Lantern, sorry.
Mhm.
Wait, is there a path? Did you say through this
Yeah,
whole
I mean
thing?
the barn is like right in front of you.
I suggest we go into the barn.
As you go into the barn, you see Unfortunately, a familiar friend.
It's Grimmond.
It's Oswald.
No, my
Oh.
money!
My friendly guy.
I look to see if he's got any money on him.
Can I walk in and spit on his corpse?
Wait, hold on. I want to see, before he spits on him, I want to check if he's got money.
Go for an investigation check.
Okay. Fuck.
Are you looking at his pockets?
Yeah, I'm just scrounging, mate.
He's
Not
just
very
bought
well,
loads of
though.
money, spent loads of money on beer, innit? You know,
I'm pissed.
it's
I'm
skint
pissed.
at the moment.
But, oh shit! I'm at 12
Fucking hell, my hand slipped. It's just dirt.
As you look in his
It's in his
pockets,
pocket.
you find one pouch,
Oh,
and when you open the pouch, you remember that he was commonly clinking and clanking on his person, kind of flaunting that he had loads of money on him. It's filled with 100 copper pieces.
that's 1 silver.
That fucking little bastard. He was pretending that he had loads of gold and all this stuff, but really he's just fucking dragging around little pennies with him. So he's a fucking.
He's a fraud.
Is this man even a tax man? We
Wait,
believed
to be-
him blindly. We believed
Oh,
this
one-
fucker blindly.
Sam, 1 gold piece is equal to 100 coppers, though.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, isn't it 100 silver?
No, that's 10 silvers. So do you want me to drop it down?
No, that's fine. 1 gold. piece.
Nice, he had money.
Mine says that 1 gold piece is 10 silver.
Yeah, but I've got coppers and I got 100 coppers.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry.
Does anyone else want to do anything with the body?
Can I
spit on it.
investigate the
Phrasing.
okay, can I dodge Ethan's spit and then investigate the corpse?
Yeah, just a little pellet of just flies over your shoulder. And then yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Okay, with. You know what I'm throwing in on that one. Oh, fuck me.
We're terrible.
That's an 8.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Make an
Low ball, then.
Arcana check for me.
Oh, shouldn't have.
Jesus.
With guidance.
Yep.
Fuck me sideways, man. I've got weighted dice.
With
In the
guidance.
wrong way. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You get a. Okay, so firstly, for the investigation check,
yeah.
you can pretty easily ascertain that the murder is the same as the rest that you've encountered. There's a large slash down his back.
Fucking worms, innit?
And you also understand that there's a faint glow of something slightly magical on his person, but you can't point out what.
When you say on his person, sorry, do you mean like an object on his person?
Somewhere on the corpse,
Yeah.
there is something that could be magical on him.
Like almost like a, not like a physical thing. Like there's a, almost like a smear of magic, like a little, what's the word? I should have got
However-
a thing right. Okay. Oh,
A globule of magic.
yeah.
As you're investigating Oswald's body, you hear a soft thunk, and suddenly turn to find the barn closed behind you.
Oh no.
Within a
Rat.
few
Start measuring my
seconds-
fucking ass, mate.
Within a few seconds, the scent of burning mold envelops you. Black smoke starts to rush up the walls like an inverted waterfall. Flames climb from the corners to the rafters. What do you do?
I audibly say gulp.
No, it's a sharp worm attack.
Yep, I got
Yeah.
straight away.
Fire.
Okay,
Straight.
can we look around the barn? Can we investigate, see if there's any openings, windows?
It seems like you're pretty well locked in there. Nothing looks like it's.
Oh boys, it was a good campaign.
The room is slowly starting to fill with smoke.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Fucking knew I should have taken that water
Wait,
spell.
we need a strong man. Who's got? Anyone got strength?
Jack.
Jack.
Eldon.
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 Eldong.
I look towards Eldon and his 6
Can we assume Eldon wants to knock down the door whilst he talks to Amber?
Um,
With guidance.
I'm gonna have all of you make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Tell
die.
Amber we're burning to death. Oh,
Uh,
dexterity saving.
how is saving different?
Where is
Yeah.
where is the extent? Is it the one at the top?
Top left.
Top left. Okay. Oh wait, is it the?
Is the one
oh,
that's
yes,
this
yes.
uses dexterity, or if it's a saving throw, is it someone else? Sorry.
Oh,
Five.
get me out of here. I'm
No,
out.
there's a specific
Yeah,
dex
saving
save button.
Oh, deck save.
What does dex save?
This one? Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Don't find it. I think it's in the saving throws box on the
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah.
Top
Where
left,
it says
put
plus
that
2.
box. You can't guidance saving throw.
Oh fuck me! I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh Christ.
Judy, I'm rolling shy.
Oh, we're all dead.
Okay, so anyone that what do we think? So yeah, basically one of the rafters above you is now pretty aflame. It starts to creak and then drop into the corner, but it does push a lot of fire into the room and hot air, and anyone who rolled below a 15 dex save will take 5 points of fire damage.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
so
my
much.
God. Can I do a perception check to look around the room to see if any potential exits?
Raikani already did that.
Oh fucking, there's nothing. Okay.
What spells we got, boys? Anyone got create water?
Yeah, I got no. I fucking didn't take it.
Nor did I.
I feel like we need fucking El Dong to try and bust down the door with his inhumane
Is the
strength.
door on fire? Is it weak at the moment?
The door's not on fire.
El Dong, knock the fucking door down, son.
Is it too
Guidance.
hot to get to the door?
It's not too hot to get to the door.
Knock it down.
Can we just wait? Did you say it was locked or something?
Pretty barred, isn't it?
You heard a thunk from outside, and the door
it's gotta
closed.
be barred.
Yes, someone fired it.
Right.
There's no harm in having El Dong just give it a go, right?
Aldong's got to say it.
El Dong, please.
What do you want me
We're in
to
a
do?
burning barn. Can you please try smacking down the door if I give you guidance?
Sure.
Please.
Can I also add to the guidance? You say it's stacked.
It's only
It doesn't
one.
say.
Fuck.
Make an athletics check for me.
Let me find the window. Where's that flex? Alright.
Oh, then
22.
Nice.
Easy
then
enough-
add
easy
well,
enough.
Yeah.
You manage to
Nice one.
destroy the door, break it open. Plumes of black smoke comes flying out in front of the room. And then yeah, you're able to make your way out of
Can
the barn.
can I see anyone running off?
You. Why is it not pausing? Oh no, it's still on fire. It's still on fire. I can leave that there. As you, what's your passive perception, Joe? I should probably have this written down somewhere.
My passive perception is 11.
You stumble out of the burning structure.
Mm.
You feel it very cooling as you come out, considering the heat differential. You've gone from burning hot to freezing cold outside.
And you freeze to death.
For just a moment, you see two yellow eyes reflecting the firelight back at you before they vanish off into the trees.
If I was to pop expeditious retreat,
Yep.
and fucking zoom into the woods,
Yep.
can I perhaps chase? And I have mobile as well, so I have an extra 10 feet on my movement as well. So with that,
You-
with
sorry,
expeditious retreat-
Can I? How out of range are they at this point?
So they would have moved away from the building as it was burning, and then they're in the forest. And Joe just saw two eyes.
Okay.
So I'd say they're already pretty far away.
Are they less than 120 feet away?
No.
Okay.
In my
Honestly.
notes, I'm extremely reckless, by the way, so I might run in and die. Just like I'm playing League.
So you run in. You run in. After
I'm
the,
running.
He's running.
I'm fucking breakneck pace. And I've
This
got
one.
mobile, so any dodgy terrain, I think I just avoid. What is it?
I was gonna
Difficult
say
terrain doesn't cost me extra movement as well, so
before.
I'm hopping over trees.
You run in. You see. You run into where you saw the two pairs of eyes disappear off into the darkness. Sorry, one pair of eyes. And as you get to the spot where he was, you can give me a nature check.
Fuck. Keep forgetting it's on edge, not crime. Nature. Can I guidance nature check, or is it?
You can
I
guidance
still
if
have
you want.
guidance from when I did the thing, I guess, when I anyway. Oh no, because it was only for one action. Okay. 17 plus
Nice.
2, that's 19. Add my 4, or D4, that's 22.
You pause for a second to see which direction the tracks are moving. You notice that this is definitely the trail of a wolf.
Fucking werewolf, son, told you.
However, the tracks are much bigger than a regular wolf would be.
Okay, alright.
Mega werewolf.
You guys
Make a what?
you guys also found the tracks at George Gilly's house, and you remember that they are likely to be the same pair.
Which one was George?
But as you took a brief second to
Recall.
stop, check the tracks, it doesn't look like you can see any further.
Can I use my like druidic knowledge to kind of understand what's making the tracks, like more detail?
You can try.
Okay, what should I roll?
Give me. I mean, that would just be a flavor version of nature, which I guess
Okay.
Rakani's already done.
Okay, that's fine. I want to know like the specifics. We know it's a wolf, right?
From the tracks, you would be able to ascertain that it's just a really large wolf.
Okay, okay. No
Did I
worries.
lose the wolf, sorry, did you say? Could I not follow the
wolf,
tracks? And
The wolf has gone. It moved incredibly fast, even faster than you.
That's impossible!
Even faster than
There's
you.
no
I think how
tracks.
fast I am.
It was flying. That's what happened. It flew.
Okay. Well, I'll fucking sprint back to the party. Say, werewolf in it. Told you.
This is probably a good time to take a bit of a break if you wanted to go get a drink and stuff.
I want to refill my dev.
We're probably about halfway through the rest of the session.
Cool.
Toby's already gone without me even saying.
Where ahead of you, mate?
Have a drink.
Don't like that I'm on half HP. Less than half.
Same.
I have 2 healing spells, so I might use them.
Gonna go grab a bag.
Oh, nice.
How many hit points does everybody have in total? Can I check this on the log before I?
What was that, Toby?
Sorry, I was just checking how many checking. Sorry, I was asking how many hit points people have in total, and therefore now after everybody has just taken 5 damage,
Okay.
because just.
9.
Sorry, carry on.
I have 9, but I'm on 4.
Okay, yeah. Because I'll probably just be prioritizing the healing spells on people that have the least amount of max.
Squishy boys.
Can we
Yeah.
not
We
go
all
to the
took 5
tavern
damage.
beforehand? No, you didn't. You're too strong.
Oh, okay.
No, he would have done as well.
Everyone was
Wait,
in
no,
the
I don't
barn
think
at the
he
time.
rolled, did he? For that check.
Oh, in
Oh,
that case, you would have taken because everyone was in the building.
But you said you need to roll a 15, right? To
Yeah.
avoid the beam,
Yeah,
pretty
Which
much.
which means if Jack wasn't there to roll, he would have just taken 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He was just looking like,
Ejaz, how much max HP do you have?
I have 12 max HP, so.
Oh,
I've
right,
got
well, you ain't getting fucking healed then, son.
What were our options to get out of that barn? If you can talk right now, if it's not a.
I was
spoiler
thinking
or
about bloody making some people wait outside, but the last few times that we were doing that, nothing happened. So I was like, I won't bother, mate. And then look what happened.
I was fully open to like any creative solution that you came up with if you had a spell to get you out of the situation, or if you wanted to.
I really wish I took the fucking water one now. I was looking at it ages when I was creating this character, and I thought, now, when am I ever gonna be stuck in a flaming barn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Prestidigitation
Right.
would have worked there to set to try and dampen the fire as it quickly shot
Yeah,
up.
if you can get
Yeah.
prestidigitation, by the way, it's fucking one of the best spells in the game. That's a cantrip. You can literally create anything like temporarily.
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
fake
something
coins and.
really upsetting
Oh.
because it's happened now. You know when you found that faint glow on Oswald's corpse that's
Yeah.
now burnt since you left the building?
No.
There was his blue vest would have given you the cantrip prestidigitation if you had found it.
Motherfucker.
Well, I'd rather you just didn't tell us.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty
He's a
sweet
bastard.
item, and I was like, these boys are gonna get a cool
What
fucking
did
item.
we do at that point? I don't remember. Did we just like, oh, magic? Don't
Well,
want it.
I set the tavern on. I set the building on fire at that point, and I was like, you need to.
Did
find
we
an exit.
just not react fast enough?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, when we
Sorry
start
that I'm a
shooting bodies
spastic
and
then, I
shit.
suppose, isn't it?
If somebody would quickly
Um,
take the I try and find the magic item, I would have been like, yeah, sweet.
Okay. I think a lot of people are too cautious, maybe. I mean, you know, I suppose I probably could have done with it in hindsight. So yeah, does that? I can't remember the name of the spell you were on about just now.
Precipitation.
Yeah, dude,
Prestidigitation.
busted. So it's a cantrip where it's.
Is it an AOE one with the party?
No,
I
it's just
remember
like
exactly.
they're so. It's basically you can do anything. You create like, you can create anything essentially, like temporarily, like whether it's like
Yeah,
coins
so-
or like a pretend.
So I mean, when I meant AOE on the party, I meant like, would it be a spell that I could use AOE on the party, not like a spell that everybody gets? So like, for example, if I got, I create a massive water shield that stops burning rafters falling on your head. Would that have been?
Oh,
You
I
probably
know, helpful now, isn't it?
oh,
you
Sam,
would have
you
been
gave-
able to like slow down, I reckon, the spread of
Okay,
the blaze
okay.
by like
Yeah.
like
It's like
using it
we-
multiple
That-
times.
would,
yeah,
you,
it's-
would that have just lowered the dexterity roll need?
The dex roll would say the same, but I would have allowed you to maybe do something else creative. Maybe you made the wood wet so it was easier to break down, or there's more stuff that you could have done.
Okay.
In that picture. It's just any creative solution that you guys came up with, I was happy to roll with. The one on the sheet says, "Do whatever the fuck they want." Basically.
Really?
It's like if however they try and break out, let them succeed. Like you're not supposed to die. But if you don't do it quickly, then throw a rafter at 'em.
Okay. I didn't know times that apparent, however you want
When
to
it's
describe it.
when you're in like a dangerous situation, time's like pretty quick.
Actually,
unless you're
okay.
in combat, and then combat's turn based. But I guess you're like
Yeah, that's where I'm confusing it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Thank you.
just
So,
I enter turn-based.
huh?
Just say, I enter turn-based combat.
Mm.
All the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I
the
quickly
data.
start a fight with Joe because he's looked at me funny, entering combat. Yeah, Sam, are you able to see everyone's hit points while we're waiting? Is this
I
something
can.
oh, yeah, do you mind doing this to save a conversation?
what do you want me to do?
What's that noise?
if
Is
you-
that from the video? Sorry.
Yeah. Could
that-
you
yeah.
please tell me who has the lowest hit points? So at the moment it's Joe with 9, I believe. Well, now 4.
Joe has the lowest total.
hmm
Yeah.
No one else is on 9.
No.
Okay.
Joe's currently on 4, looking pretty burnt.
Alright.
Still willing to run after a wealth though.
Girthy Greg.
Well, this is another thing as well, because I know that you've got a knack for running after things. I feel like if you see that whale going, you're like, you fuck little bastard, come here.
So it says
And you're gonna
here-
run after him and gonna get
yeah.
battered. So I might, use it on you, even if you didn't have lowest health points. And then these are the ones that. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh no, we had a rest, didn't we? So I can put another. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it says my flaws: recklessness, overconfidence. Is another one. So yeah, he's impulsive, wants quick results, and can lead him into dangerous situations without proper planning, endangering
You
himself
have
and his
been
companions.
role playing that properly, then, mate.
I'm a Riven main, basically. I just act like I'm playing Riven on League, and I've got one kill up, and I think I can 1v5 everything.
So at this point, are we just outside the barn? Besides the werewolves fucked off. What time is it now? Ish.
The moon
It was
is.
still. This all happened pretty quickly, didn't it? So it's still
Yeah,
just
that was
before.
yeah.
Okay. But we're not gonna get another rest, are we? So I don't know if. I don't know if wasting both
Why
of
won't
my.
we get another rest?
We can short rest
We got-
to get
but
some
we-
HP back.
But I. Okay.
We can do that
You can
before
short rest.
midnight.
That's just an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we've already got the campfire sorted.
We got a bunch of wood and fire.
Yeah.
Maybe someone keeps a bit of watch. Maybe someone who didn't lose.
Can
HP
anyone-
keeps
Can
watch
I-
in case a
can I, like,
werewolf
Can
comes.
anyone
Um,
conjure
wait.
sleeping bags or anything? Or?
No, we got sleeping bags on us. We should do anyway.
Really?
Most of you, I think, have bad bedrolls. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to stay out in the open with this bloody yellow-eyed fiend running about.
Well, is that not everyone? If you pass a check, they didn't take any damage, right? So if someone who hasn't used, then like people wouldn't have used any spell slots other than me yet, so and haven't lost HP, so they could literally just stand watch.
Wait, did anybody roll over 15?
I can't remember now.
I did.
There you go. So if Ethan
Did
stays
you?
watch because he's not lost anything, he can just stay watch for the hour just in case a little.
Stealthily.
Could I not
Oh.
see if I can get like an animal to watch us?
Don't forget to
I'm not
pickpocket the
trusting a
werewolf.
fucking
Yeah,
cat
go
to
ahead.
keep watch
We're
over us
thinking
that
that.
you've spoken to.
My boys, they're my boys, the cats.
You didn't even ask for their fucking names, mate.
Oh,
They-
thank God
yeah,
I had to
because
make up
it's
names.
weird. What do you mean you had to make up names? You
I would
should
have
be
had to
ready.
make up those cat names, man.
Sam and Joe or something. Oh no, you can't use Joe, can you?
No, I'll use
Salmon.
Joe's the next cat.
Or Sam. Or what? Fuck! I've already used 2 names that are already in use. This is difficult.
I know.
I was gonna say Adam then as well. Fuck.
Is everyone back?
I don't think anyone's back that went from break.
Oh, they've all gone. They've all gone again.
No. I'm gonna have a ciggy while we're waiting then. I'll keep my headset on there. So.
Sponsored by Whipped Cream.
Whipped cream.
Cool. Whip.
no, but I'd like to come.
Kumbaya, my lord. So how far through the campaign are we now at this point?
I've got 3 bits of paper left.
Yeah.
How many did you
ooh,
start with?
baby.
14.
Oh Christ. Considerably
the-
close to the end then.
You should see the main campaign that I'm planning on running with people that enjoyed this. It's about the size of the player's handbook. It's long.
Are these
Look
going to be
forward.
with the same characters that we have now?
Don't
So
fucking die.
I'm gonna give, if you don't die, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the full
So-
opportunity to anyone who wants to change anything about their character or whatever you
I-
fancy.
I'm gonna be
Well-
able to summon water.
Yeah, well, fucking damn straight. Well, the reason why I asked, besides that, well, not sorry. I mean, when like, how do you level up in this? Is it just from completing campaigns, or?
It's milestones.
So I'm
I'll say,
doing
like,
milestones. I'll tell you effectively once you've leveled up. Typically it will be once you've completed like a difficult challenge. If we weren't planning on using these characters in this campaign coming up, I'd say that you'd get a level at the end of this one shot and you'd be level 2. But also this has taken us a bit longer than the 3 hours I was expecting. So maybe I would have given you a level at the end of the last session or something. You know, that kind of thing. Once you've done something significant and like it moves the story on, I'll give you a level.
Mm-hmm.
You get more powerful.
Okay.
Can't wait to turn into an owlbear and confuse people.
I've got to play the balancing act of between level like 1 and 13 is kind of manageable, but when you start going from 13 to 20, you basically become demigods.
Mm.
So it's like
Okay.
it's really hard to manage. I'm thinking the campaign will be level 13 max. Because it starts getting
Which one would
crazy.
the next one? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How many pages is that one?
It's fucking long.
Ooh, just sort of shooting stuff.
Make a wish, make a wish.
I wish we survived this campaign.
Funny.
I hate women. I do.
Are the others just dead?
Dougie's helping Mike with something.
Oh, okay.
Don't know about the rest. I'm not on my computer, so I don't know if any other messages have come through.
You said no. Where are you?
Can you do a little tune while we wait for
I'm not
Get the
really
flute.
sure.
get the flute out, son?
Give me the beatboxing flute.
That ringtone then. Deed, 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 deed.
Is that noise?
Yeah,
from
well,
the
that's
window?
spooky, bro.
It's like the guy was like left his microphone on when he was fucking recording us, saying he just scratched his nose.
I still can't believe you don't trust my little like animals, mate.
I'm not trusting a fucking ginger cat to watch over us from a
Yeah, what about the
werewolf.
black and white one? You can't say anything, it's racist.
It's half past, mate. It doesn't count.
You're not even real people, you. We should probably ask our resident racist,
Yes.
Jack.
Oh.
Is it racist to hate on cats as our watchdogs?
No. Anyone want to play Valorant while we wait?
I like to think Doug's not gonna be going for a fucking Valorant.
Quick 2v2.
I'll do it too, too.
2v2.
What, you scared, Joe?
Guys, I've just my little spider's eaten.
Little spider.
I don't mind doing a 2v2 until Doug comes back.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Sam, do you wanna join a 2v2? Oh no, wait, Ethan 3. AJ, so we do 3v3.
There we go.
Sam's on mute. Fucking muffling again, man. Scares me.
Suspicious, isn't it? It's the werewolf writing his notes.
How did he bar the door if he's got no thumbs? Or do werewolves have thumbs?
It might not have been the werewolf, mate.
Holy shit. Well, if the werewolf...
Oh, hold on. Oh, is this still the slither of moon left until it becomes a full moon? Or is it now a full moon?
Maybe we got the dates wrong. Maybe now's a full moon. We should
Yeah,
go for the
fucking hell, my chart's off.
It's not a full moon. This
It's
night.
it's not a full moon, but there's werewolf. Shit. Imagine it when there is a full moon, mate.
Fucking hell,
You'd be in
maybe we should
bloody
do that.
trouble there, son, wouldn't you?
Right, who's our fourth?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Ethan? EJs?
I'm chilling.
Ethan?
Hey, what?
He's
want
feeding
us
his
to go
baby.
Need
2v2.
one
I'll
more.
join our 2v2 while we wait.
2v2.
And we'll just forfeit when Doug gets back.
Yeah, you can forfeit though.
Ah, there you go.
Again.
Okay, he's coming.
Oh.
Oh, right. Where's Valorant again?
They should let you ADS with pistols.
Mm.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sorry about that.
It's alright.
No need to apologise. Mike needs help. Mike needs help. It's what it is.
Yeah, done now. Let's just give him an hand.
Is that everyone back now?
Yeah, boy.
Alright, let me just win this round real quick then. Light work.
What a
Alright.
nerd.
Cool.
Just ran down.
You know what time it is, lads. You know what time it is.
Time to go watch.
It's Dougie time.
Hey. How are you feeling over the death of your drum now that it's resurrected?
How am I feeling over the death of my drum now that it's resurrected? Pretty good. I'm glad it's back.
Answer the question, Dougie.
I'm glad it's back. You've done me a favour. Though, as I couldn't find a hand drum on the inventory, I have just added a normal drum to my inventory. And
You've been upgraded.
Oh yeah.
That was an
I
upgrade.
crit roll. Yeah.
It was an upgrade. Yeah, kind of like.
Critical win.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready again?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I can't see Ethan or EJ's sweet little face.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still playing games
sorry.
on my phone.
Not gonna lie.
Is there a way I can fucking unpin this like?
Having a
set
few
channel
days
state
off,
program?
Toby.
Still my head in.
Let's get it down, lad.
Hey. Was that is that the tequila?
It is, mate.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
It is.
bum, bum, ba-dum.
I just pressed the wrong button. I think I accidentally just kicked someone. Did
Did
I just accidentally kick you, Joe?
You did. I was about to check the order log and start.
I'm so sorry. I right-clicked to get rid of non-video participant and hit click it. I hit kick instead.
Non-video participants. That's me. That's me.
Get out of
Fuck
here,
off, mate.
Let's see what my face goes when I. You know, I don't think they do tequila and cheese and onion in a club.
Oh.
Do they?
Is that your little dippy dip?
Well, that's just what I'm going
Alright.
to shove in my mouth after I do this because I reckon it'll taste pretty nasty.
Who is standing guard? Uteg.
Me.
I
Yeah,
believe
I think
so.
can I clamber up a tree and just
In the
keep it out?
shadows, yeah.
Yeah. Easily done. Up the tree you go. No, it's not your first time getting up a tree, so you're pretty comfortable with it. Give me a perception check.
A little cheeky little perception check. 13.
13. The hour passes. Nothing happens.
Are you sure? 'Cause I
You-
can hear footsteps.
It does sound that way.
Wait till your
Um,
microphone start ruffling.
Yeah, what the hell?
And you all can successfully mark a short rest on your sheet.
That automatically do the HP.
never mind.
It
shit
does, yeah. If you hit
Ah, nice.
short
So does
rest at the top,
everybody?
it should do everything for you.
I have a box I can tick, which at the top says cleric. I don't know if this matters.
I've
got
got
a
a
bard
bard
that says
one that says hit
artificer.
die, yeah, bard one.
I've got a
I know-
druid one.
I know Bard. Wait, what?
Mine says
Hold on,
bard,
let
hit
me-
die. One
This is a
one.
screenshot of what I have as my short rest.
Oh.
Reset max HP or automatically
it's a
apply
bard
healing
one, yeah.
dice for a
Yeah.
result.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
just how it normally is, yeah.
Have it normally is.
Press it, yeah.
Yeah, cool. 8 out of 9.
Where are we
I'm
taking
sure that
short
one
rest?
won't bump me, yeah.
Yeah.
Short rest taken. Apparently.
Yeah, you should have regained HP. If you did.
Nothing for me.
No?
Fail a sleep roll. Nice.
Maybe take the cleric box.
I had to click the box where it says your thingy plus whatever,
Yeah,
Okay.
it heals
Yeah,
you from
and then
that.
it rolls the dice. If you click the tick box and then go, wait, mine's gone now.
Yeah, because you short rested, didn't it?
Nothing's happening with my HP.
HP.
Oh, hold on. No. HP management. Oh god.
Sorry, am I short resting? Are we all short rest? Have we all short
Short
rested?
resting.
Even though I've done fuck all. I've pressed it.
You should have lost health.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you should have lost 5 health, I think.
It
From
depends
the
if you pass
barn.
The check.
That's alright. I'm short rested.
Am I meant to gain health after a short rest?
I haven't.
Yeah. Did you click the thingy?
So I had to click, like, if you share your screen, wait, let me see. I forgot what I did because I can't see it now.
The
Yeah,
tick
one
box that
second.
says reset maximum HP changes during
No, it
this.
says another one.
It says
Oh.
5.
Uh,
Can you see that?
yeah, yours is what mine looks like now. When I hit that thing,
Yes, if I click
Yeah.
that and then confirm, relevant abilities have been reset.
you got your dice. To be fair, if you just roll a d8, I guess, and then just add +2 to it.
5, solid.
You have full HP, and then just
Y
do-
plus 2, sorry.
'cause that was your. If you go back to short rest, that's your apparently your resting die, whatever. So
Ah, I see. Thank you.
So then I think if you put 5 in there and put heal, boom,
Nice. Thanks very much.
easy.
Oh, I did it. I figured it out.
What happens in the 10 seconds from me doing it and then doing it.
Cool. So an hour passes, right? Now it's full moon.
You know what they say about the full moons, didn't you? It's when the sharp worms come out. That's when they come out.
That's when you get mooned by Dilly
Full moon
Douglas.
was the following night.
It was, yeah, it's, okay.
It's not tonight.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go?
Fucking back to the inn, I reckon.
Thanks for the
Mm.
What time is it now, sorry?
um,
It must be like, what, 5, 6 a.m.?
an hour, maybe 2, 3
Wasn't
a.m.
late, yeah, actually, no,
pretty
earlier than
late.
that, yeah, because we probably slept at like something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you return to the inn, Sag is outside of the inn gathering people around because the big plume of black smoke and the fire from the barn has alerted some of the townsfolk around them. And yeah, people are starting to gather around. And at this point, an owl flutters down
Ooh.
and it lands on top of a well that's in the middle. And you see Henriette, who is, for the people who've forgotten, is the wizard lady. She steps out of the crowd and pointing up at the owl. It's got a letter on its neck, she says, and yeah, sure enough, you can see around the neck is a piece of twine with a pale sealed envelope. The owl kind of reaches up, snaps it from its neck. It drops down the top of the well and onto the floor, and it
May I
flutters off.
Can we grab it?
You can grab it, yeah.
I grab it.
There's
Oh, another note. I am the note bearer.
there's nothing on the exterior of the envelope, but when you open it and you look inside, it just says, "Send them to me."
Well, that's no fucking help.
Can
I
you
think we
do,
are them. Who is me?
Joe, are you able to do some sort of perception-y shit on that?
Yeah, can I investigate the letter, mayhaps?
Henriette's also around.
Ah,
You could,
Henriette.
Ah, yeah, of course she is.
you know, she was the one pointing at the letter.
Henriette, it says send them to me. Are we them?
Who the fuck is me?
Yeah, who's me?
What the fuck is
It's-
a maze?
This is going to be her again, isn't it? She says, kind of like looking down. It's probably Sabille, old lady Sabille. She's known for sending letters like this.
Oh, not an old hag.
Most of the townfolk around here don't really trust her. She lives way out in the forest. I don't know how anyone at her old age could possibly live that long alone.
I'll tell you how.
Magic, mate.
Yeah, it's fucking Auntie Ethel.
It's a classic case of most of the children around here think that if they wander too far into the forest, they're going to be eaten by her.
Probably will do.
You
Is
should
she
buy
single?
her.
Is old lady Sabille single?
Yeah.
Is she a gilf?
She lives on her own, and
Oh.
I haven't seen her for many years.
We don't
May I ask
explain.
her-
Well, I'm
Is she-
300 years old, mate.
I don't suppose you could mention to her that I don't suppose I could mention to her that, you know, I'm Dilly Douglas, I'm the man with the mouth, the man with the gab, the silver tongue, I would like to speak to her and maybe ask her a few questions about
Who?
the lady.
Sybil.
Which label? Which
We
lady?
have to head there first, don't we?
Oh, wait, are we not there?
We're at the inn,
Yeah.
mate.
Right,
You're at
right,
the
right.
inn.
Right, are we not? Are we with the maiden that kicked me out?
No, Sag's inside. Henriette's. Oh no, sorry. No, Sag is there, but Henriette's the one that you're currently talking to. Sag's kind of gathering townsfolk around and trying to.
Slag, slag, mate.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna ask Henriette.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak to her. I'm gonna be like, listen, this witch. First of all, you know, is she a what sort of witch is she? You know, is she
We don't
a
know she's a witch. You said an old lady.
oh right, what
I
sort
wish I knew
of
she
I
was.
call her a witch to her face, and I say, what sort of witch is this old bag? You know, I'm saying speaking candidly, right? There's been a lot of there's been a murder a few times around this. There's been a few murders, and I would like to just I'm cutting the shit off. Just tell me, basically, what's going on. Is this woman? Does she give off witch vibes? If you was there,
You let me. Keep asking 50 questions.
if you was there, this is my character, Sam. You have to RP.
Yeah.
If you was there,
She keeps
Would-
stopping. You keep asking.
would she be turning me into a frog? Would I be sat there? Would I be in a little hag's lair? You know, she turns into a hag in front of me. She's got a little damsel hanging from a cage. You know, what's
Hansel and Gretel type shit.
yeah. Am I gonna go there and start licking the walls because they're made of chocolate?
This is why I started talking German earlier, mate, because I fucking knew this was coming.
All I'm saying is I love my chocolate and I don't want to fall prey.
So what are you actually asking her?
Got diabetes.
I'm asking her everything I've just said. That whole conversation is just me rambling.
Do you want to know if she's a wizard?
I want to know if she's. I
Or-
want to know if she's a dirty old haggy witch.
Okay. Henriette turns to you and goes, I'm a user, well, used to be a user of the arcane arts myself, and I don't know if there's any merit to the stories. Although again, I've never seen her. I've heard tales of her coming into the town in the past, but never myself. So I haven't had the chance to glean that information.
Would she care to accompany us to the old lady, who may or may not be?
Is that you with your renowned charisma asking?
Yeah, I only stutter slightly.
I think I
Would you care to come with us?
Please.
Please.
if I do have to use magic again, because of the murders, I'd prefer to be here with Zag when that happens because I can potentially protect her, or she
Yeah,
can protect me.
understandable, actually. Does she think it's dangerous to go to the witch?
Uh,
Sorry, the old lady. Oh,
It's certainly hard to get there. I feel like you can probably achieve it.
I say to her, I step forward. I'm kind of like, you know what? If we're going here, perhaps there's a boon you can bestow upon me to give me a little hand. And as I do that, I give her a little sly wink. And
I'd really prefer to use my magic as a last resort. I haven't used it for years.
any items you can maybe
Ask
offer
you-
me.
I whispered to Douglas and say, I think you should mention the werewolves, mate. Would this count as a
Oh,
last
yeah.
resort to you?
Straight away, I say, as soon as I hear that, straight away, I'm like, listen. There's
My
been a
friend
few-
thinks you're cute.
There's been a few as they say from where I'm from, dog men on walking, dog walking men on 2 feet. You know what they look like. You've seen them. You've heard the tales. There's dog men. They stand up on 2 feet and they're just there and they're looking ravenous and they're kind of
With their yellow
juicy.
eyes.
They're yellow
They're
eyes and they're
incredibly rare
howling at the
creatures.
moon.
I really doubt that it's werewolves, to be honest.
But my fair maiden, I saw one with its yellow eyes. I chased after it with breakneck pace.
With
Well,
my
if
own
you-
2 gorgeous blue eyes.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ain't it?
They're purple.
Joe, you know the amulet you
Pardon
got?
me.
Is the amulet kind of like on your neck? Have you kind of wrapped it around your neck for
Well, I
keepsake?
didn't want to do it now. I've got it in my
In your backpack, okay. So I can't see it.
my
It's not
pocket of
visible.
some sort. No.
Right, okay, I say, hey, I say, Raikani,
Hey,
didn't
hey,
you get
Lord
didn't you
Douglas.
get an amulet from earlier?
Oh yes, yeah.
I say, can I
Okay.
see it real quickly?
I pull it out and I keep a firm grip on it.
As soon as he whips it out and pulls it out, I kind of like gesture my hand towards his hand. I don't try and take it, but I kind of grab his hand and pull his hand towards Henriette, and I'm like, take a look at this.
Oh yeah. I'm showing it to her.
And I say, we was considering attempting to forging this into an arrowhead, as we think it might be our best bet against any dog boys that we come across.
That would likely be a smart thing to do if you do.
However,
Count
I
your
say
werewolf.
I don't think it's our decision to make, as it was a gift from
It
Dead
was a
Man
gift
to-
because it's got a little thingy on the top on it where it was a
Yeah, it was that
necklace
yeah,
or
that
some shit.
almost like it was
Amulet.
meant to be an amulet.
Listen,
so-
you know what they say, and I turn to Raikkonen, and as he says that, I quote from something my great late mother told me, and I say, listen, today is a mystery, tomorrow is history, but the present is a gift. That's why they call it the present. And I give him a little nod.
If it truly is a werewolf, then I would suggest that it looks like silver. Is it silver? Have you seen it? Like
It's
you-
silver coated as per the note.
If you do
Excuse me.
believe it's a werewolf, then I would recommend using it.
Okay.
I mean,
Do
if
we
it's
have
not a
any
werewolf,
archers in this group?
I've got a crossbow.
Right, we'll better
I
make
can
a
run really
crossbow
fast,
then.
so maybe I can run into the werewolf at a breakneck pace. So it kind of like stabs him.
Utag as well is a keen
Oh wait,
marksman.
yeah. He's got a
Considering
fucking
he's the
short
rogue.
bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Utag currently in the bar? Is he just kind of with a group?
Just touching himself in
Is
the
he
corner.
even listening?
I'm
Ethan?
here.
Right, right.
I glitched out for a second. What?
You glitched out. You mean you
My
zoned out?
phone glitched.
Megatron.
The fucking
Where
glitch
where
on
is
my
Utag
fucking
in this
phone.
conversation? Is he listening? Is
I
he?
am. I'm hanging back. I heard it.
Well, I kind of look over my shoulder. I'm looking around for him, and I see him, and he's kind of stood there, you know, behind someone's leg probably. And
Yeah,
I kind of
behind
point. I point towards him. I look at Henrietta and I go, "Just do me a favour. Whatever you do, I don't know if you've got magic abilities. You know, maybe you could just keep an eye out, keep a listen for the name Walter, and let me know if you hear anything. And I will reward you greatly. I say.
I'll keep an ear to the ground.
All right.
I jab my dagger in the back of Dougie's leg.
You had the hilt in the back of my leg, and I go, "Ooh, ooh."
Henriette kind of goes into her bag quickly, and starts scribbling down some notes on a piece of parchment. Who would like the piece of parchment?
I'm the parchment keeper.
Parchment bearer, yeah.
Okay. Let me put it into Joe's inventory. Do.
He's turned off his camera.
EJaz has turned off his camera.
My
Yeah.
camera.
Oh wait, no wait. Oh, Joe.
no.
He's
my
touching his
camera's
fingers.
off.
Wait, Sam.
just aware.
Sam, why have you gone into? Oh, there you go. You're back. For a second
I
there,
knocked my fucking.
you went into like the twisted realm.
The
It's
twisted
fine for
realm.
me.
Here you go, parchment bearer. Here's an inventory for you. An inventory item for you.
Oh, no, son.
Uh,
I think I unplugged my fucking webcam. I am retarded. So she's giving me a note. Sorry, what's that?
Add to backpack. There you go. You might need to refresh.
Yes, you'll see.
It's called Civil Instructions.
Okay. Oh, my shit's gone fucking whacker.
It says, "This is how I believe you get to Sybil's house."
Notes. Oh, you put in other, was it? You've no.
No, I
you're
put it in
putting
your inventory, it's an
so-
actual
Oh, yeah, inventory,
item.
yeah.
Should be in your backpack.
Book, ink, why's not? Let me refresh again.
Oh, was that little chin there, Toby? Go on.
The fuck is Charlie, mate?
My work buddy.
Yeah.
You remind me of him. You're a geez.
Inventory.
Hang on, mate.
backpack.
Watch out, women. Get fucking this.
I think I'm.
Let's
I
have
think I'm
some.
being dumb. But I can't see it. Just in, or if I click backpack separately, maybe it'll show. We've
There
got
he is.
book, ink pen, letters,
Hi.
Erin, parchment. So Thames finished letter. So Thames unfinished letter. Silver arrowhead, small knife.
Oh, see, it's supposed to be under. Have you scrolled down? It should be there.
Refresh
Yeah,
page,
okay.
maybe?
See this?
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't add it. That's weird.
Weird.
Let me do it again. Maybe don't refresh until I've added it. Yeah, it's totally not adding it for you. I'll just send it to you in a
That's
message and we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see, let me pop this back out. I'll put Discord on this monitor. Okay, the note says 1. Go to the edge of the wood, doesn't matter where. 2. Whisper the following: freedom on the edge of the wood, a pale star guided by the spirit who walks freely. 3. Walk forward until the trees block out the sun. 4. Close your eyes and keep walking until you feel her doorstep. 5. Do not go inside unless invited. 6. To leave, do everything in reverse. Dude, she's a fucking witch.
Wait, what are the instructions again?
So, go to the edge of the wood. What I'll do, because I've read this to everyone technically now, I will just paste it in Discord.
Okay.
So,
Just so I can write it backwards, so when we're probably in a scenario where you have to do it quickly.
So to leave, we'll have to
I'll just
close
reverse
our
it.
eyes, keep walking back.
I'll reverse it while we continue with the.
Is this the? Sorry, what is this? Remind me.
This is how we get to the old lady Sebel. Sebel, is that her name? Sebel?
This is the hag, or the one I'm presuming to be a dirty little hag.
Yeah, she's a dirty little witch.
Dirty little fucking slut.
As soon as we see her, we know what we're saying. Don't worry, I'll step up.
What are we doing next?
You can either go to sleep now, rest, regain your strength for the coming day, considering it's a big day coming.
Well,
or you can try and find Sybil now in the dark.
do we think we can do it all? Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Do we think we can do it all before the full moon to get back to the tree?
It's up to you.
If we go, maybe we sleep and we leave at like fucking 5 a.m. First light, if you will.
The old crack of dawn.
Yeah.
You guys happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
In that case, everyone can mark off a long rest on their sheet.
A long rest. Right,
You
okay.
can regain all of your spell slots, all of your health, everything.
The long way.
You just long rest at the top, don't you? Top right.
Yes.
Lovely stuff.
Cool. So yeah, crack of dawn. You awake, rested, prepared for the day. Sarg feeds you the regular breakfast that you've been having every morning.
I take a bite of the bread and I gobble it down.
And what would you like to do?
I think we
set
make
forth
our way
towards-
to old Sebi.
So
Before we do that, Sam.
Yep.
As Joe mentions, I feel like we haven't really gotten a chance to kind of just talk amongst ourselves for a moment.
yeah, you can do that for your morning breakfast if you want.
Yeah, can we just can we have a little chat before we head out? You know, have a little bite to eat, have a breakfast.
So we ask Graham.
Just, you know, have each other a little chat. Does anyone have any questions for each other? Maybe want to know more about one another and their history? No.
Who's going first? You got the charisma points.
All right. So straight away, I look at little Girthy Gregor now, and I say, so. Is your first name Girthy, or is this a little title that you've come across over the years?
Yeah. So if you cared to listen to my backstory at the very start,
Well,
you know that I was a bit of a naughty boy back in the day, so it's a little bit of a nickname.
Right.
But I'm a retired man, but everyone knows me as Girthy Greg.
Well, as I recall from your little intro, you said you were non-binary, and you've just mentioned you're a man. So
Oh fuck! He was listening. He's got the receipt.
but maybe you'd like to retrace your steps, good sir, and pray tell thee perhaps offer me a
thought he
nice little
wasn't
apology.
perceptive.
I like to use man as a gender fluid sort of term.
Genre,
I
yeah.
call shut the fuck up. I use I call women man. You know, it's just a man, a bloke, a fella, a geezer.
Yeah, a little
I
handsome
wouldn't
fella, yeah.
necessarily account that to being a
Right,
male.
straight away.
specifically.
I've had enough. I've got this Girthy Greg, and I look over to Eldon because I've noticed he's been a little bit quiet. I'm not sure if he's running around in World of Warcraft in his downtime. However, I kind of speak to him, and I'm like, Eldon, Tell us a little bit about yourself, other than what we know. What drives you?
You're the
why are you out
werewolf.
here? Yeah, I don't suppose you're allergic to full moon.
What colour are your eyes?
Yeah,
Allergic, or you bloody love them?
yeah. What's going on there?
Which is it, Sunshine?
What? Didn't get any of that.
What colour are your eyes?
What colour are your eyes?
Blue.
Who are you?
Alright,
Just
he's
tell us-
alright then.
We're gathered around the table. We're all having a sausage.
How hairy are you?
Just tell us,
Not that
why are you
hairy.
here?
How do you feel about full moons?
They're alright.
That's us. All right. Okay. I nod at Raikkonen. Let's head out. This was a disaster.
Right.
This was a disaster. Thanks,
Fuck
lads.
bonding.
I appreciate the social bondage. Let's head forward.
Bondage.
Bondaging, as they say.
How do you know I was on well?
So as
Yeah,
the sun,
What is the? Oh, gone.
as the sun slowly peaks over the mountains in the distance, the cloud above has started to break up, and tonight will be a clear and full moon.
Okay.
So we've got
Right.
2 plans of action, right?
Moon's out, poon's out, that's what I say, boys.
We've got the chapel, right? So we know that they're gonna have their feast. There's also Auntie Ethel.
Dumb
So
Are you suggesting we split up?
kind of.
If we
I
do
think-
split up, we should do it tactfully, I
Hmm.
think.
I look towards Utag and I say, hey, you had a run in with them chapel guys first. They saw you in the potato sack, but maybe now's your time to shine.
Where would
What
we...
say you? What say you?
I think. Oh, gone.
I look over at Short King and I say to him, I can do it.
Yeah,
What
you
can
just
get
There's
gotta.
a certain
You
amount of
gotta
confidence in his voice. I can get in the sack.
I
Oh,
hand,
yeah!
I hand Utag my flute and I go, look, I don't give this to everybody, but you know what? You got guts, kid. Here's the flute.
Is it got the worm
I
in it
take
still?
the flute and slide it into my leathers.
And your leathers. Oh, down your left leg.
Is that what you call
down
it?
the front, down the front.
Are you sounding with this flute?
Is your leg even long enough for a flute? Is it kind of
I-
like hanging out?
I'm wearing full leathers.
Yeah, no, but you're
I
short,
look at-
aren't you? You're well tiny.
yeah.
How long's this
I'm
flute?
a halfling. I'm a
No,
halfling.
he's not a fucking... Bro,
The flute might be the
it's
same
like a
size as
flute-
you.
A flute is like this big.
Me and him are the same size.
Maybe
yeah,
I'm
what do you
thinking.
mean?
I might be thinking a clarinet.
I look at
Hold on.
Utag
Mm.
aghast at the fact that he
No,
didn't even
Bo.
try cleaning the flute. Knowing that I'm a disgusting hermit man. There's
You
phlegm all
sure-
down.
Surely you should have cleaned it for him.
Why the hell would I do that? I'm a hermit. I don't care.
So why would you be bothered?
I just look aghast. He looks too clean.
I'm grabbing some.
Rather
crisps.
gassed.
I'm grabbing
I
some
look
crisps.
I look at everyone and say, I know we've only just met each other, but maybe if we make it out of this, I'll tell you about my past.
I spit in my
Ooh.
hand and
So
try
I
to
slowly
shake
scutter
Utag's
off.
hand. I spit in my hand and shake Utag's hand.
What are you guys gonna do?
So we're splitting the
Wh-
group.
Where would we say is the most precarious situation out of the feast or the old lady's house? Because whichever one is, I would like to go to that one because I have the ability to damage and also heal.
I'd say probably the old ladies. I was gonna say because she's
Your
a witch
bench.
as well. I'm proficient in Arcana checks and investigations. I feel like the witch lady's place is kind of my vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, she
We-
ain't got
we-
any beasties, so
We both have a guidance each though, so would that be better to split that up as well?
I mean, it's not.
Is that not a big of a deal?
You know
it's
what?
not
Wait,
really,
what?
no.
Sorry, I've just come back. What are you doing?
We might
Your mum?
be splitting the group.
There's,
I think
Have you remembered about the note in your bag as well, Joe?
What with the instructions of how to get to.
There's that, and
Wait. You talking about the letter to Erin? Oh wait, you're talking about the merged letters. No, that's the one with the fucking footsteps in the snow. Throwing me off. Wait. Boys, I think I'm retarded.
Here.
You're Raikani, you're not retarded.
I think the Auntie Ethel fight. Well, it sounds like it might end up in a fight. I believe Eldon should go with that.
Mm.
If you,
Okay,
I'm gonna. This is metagaming to an extent. If you think there's gonna be a fight, I would recommend sticking together.
Yeah, Plus, it'll
How
be,
far away are they from each other, and what time is it now?
It's the crack of dawn. You don't
Okay.
know how long it's gonna take you to get to the house in the woods.
And the chapel was a half hour or something, wasn't it?
The chapel's really close. Yeah.
Maybe
So
we go to the chapel. Wait, did you say crack of dawn though?
Yeah, so
When
we've
so
got like
the
12
feast is
hours.
at like lunchtime or something.
I
The
think
feast
we'll
is
go
a
to,
the feast is an evening activity.
Okay,
I
I think
go
we
to the
go.
old hag's house.
Yeah, go Ethel's house first.
Okay, yeah. Figure out how long it is, then we can decide how long we spend there and stuff.
Is there anyone notable in the tavern? Other than Henrietta, we've bothered that woman so much now.
Ah, fuck that bitch.
It's just the two. It's super early, so it's not Henrietta's not even.
Zag's still there.
Henrietta's
Alright.
not even there.
Zag's
It's
still
just-
Regulars, am I right?
Ask Sag if I can take a beer for the journey ahead.
Yep, absolutely.
I
Another
asked
one?
Tattoos up on that one.
And another one.
I
Sick.
walk over to the thing and say, I kind of no hard feelings, right?
And she recoils for a second and walks off.
I try. Can I? Oh, okay. I just kind of hold my hand out and I'm like,
Ed.
And he shakes
And
himself.
then you go,
yeah, and they go, yeah.
you got him.
Don't
At this
worry
point, you're
about it.
already on thin ice with her, so she's just like
Don't worry
basically
about
not
it.
putting up with any of your bullshit.
And I look over at Otag and that's how it's done. I didn't want to be with her anyway, and now I've kind of, she's
I
moved,
think you
she
should
can move
piss
on.
on the side of a tavern.
Not gonna happen. Last time I listened to it didn't end too well.
How
I
are you
hold my
guys-
cheek. Oh,
How are you
bruised.
guys gonna get to the house?
We are going to follow the instructions as per the note, which says
Could we look at like getting a mount? Maybe is it expensive? We could hire
fucking
something.
mount.
Just hire like a
Wait.
horse or something.
I grab
Getting
Otag.
horses and stuff is a whole thing.
It just says to the edge of the wood, it doesn't matter where.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just go to the edge of the wood. We just walk straight, I think.
Yep. So
All right. Cool. Let's do it.
maybe takes you an hour or so. You walk through.
I hold Dougie's hand along the way.
You come.
As you're holding my hand, I'm holding Utag's hand, and I hear him whisper about his chafing legs, and I'm like,
You
don't worry.
continue walking through. You continue walking through the woods until there's a clear divide where there's no longer any trees, and it's just green fields from there on out.
Is it still dark at this point?
It's becoming morning.
Becoming lighter.
Yeah.
Alright. Should we perform the ritual or should we do something before we do that?
I
I'd
think
like
it's
to see if
full
there's
send.
any little animals about that I can have a little conversation with.
Any worms?
Safari.
It is morning.
Safari too.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
So there's no werewolves lurking around.
Give me the bugs.
Ooh.
16. There are
Good job.
some birds chirping.
Ooh.
You don't see them,
Have
but
a little-
you do
Have a
hear
little. Have a little view from their perspective,
Alright,
innit?
I start shouting. I'm like, hey,
Walk into them.
hey, children, what's going on?
them. As you shout, it spooks them, and they all.
Man.
Fuck that one, son.
I throw a stone at them.
I say, nice try, Short King. Get that down, yeah.
You're now
Enjoy
standing.
the rest of your beer.
You're now standing on what you believe is the edge of the woods.
I say,
Okay.
guys, I believe this is the edge of the woods that we're standing on right now. I think we've made it.
I believe,
Who's Google
and
Maps is going off?
I recall to everyone that we might have to say a special sentence or two, and that I urge everybody to say it together and then follow the rest of the instructions.
Okay.
If we're not going to be making any more
We're gonna-
decisions, well, at the theoretical edge of the woods.
Go on, somebody say it.
I kind of grab everybody's hands and we're kind of like having a kumbaya moment, hopefully. And we all grab each other's hands. And we all go, on the count of 3, we all go, freedom on the edge.
Freedom on the edge of the woods,
of
a
the
pale
wide
star, guided by the spirit who walks freely.
Walk forward until the trees block out the sun.
No, that's what we do, man.
Right, we're dead now.
It wasn't.
that's fine.
It wasn't in quotes. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that last bit.
He said the last bit
Yeah,
in his
I know.
head.
No,
I
no.
noticed that he does it,
No,
and
I
then we
said-
all communally walk towards.
I said it out
forward
loud.
until the trees block out the
I
sun.
said it out loud because I remember I'm looking at the parchment. I see it and I'm like, I'll continue it. I go, oh no, don't worry about that last bit.
You walk forwards
I
into the forest,
yeah.
and there's no longer any sunlight. It's really dark.
Oh shit.
I suggest that we all close our eyes and then keep walking until we feel someone's doorstep.
Keep in mind we're all still holding hands. Hopefully, we're like
Easy
we're in a
enough.
row.
I'm visibly shaking.
Easy enough. You walk in a line together, and
Oh wait, did I-
Utag feels a little thump up against his toe.
I
Let me
reckon.
reach for my dagger.
Wait, hold up.
Jesus Christ,
I-
Let's
stabby little
this-
midget, isn't he?
I notify him that we're probably at a
That's
doorstep.
the doorstep.
I know the feeling of a doorstep under my feet. So I say, hold on, guys. You know, I don't think we should go in unless we've been invited inside, and then we sit there and wait.
Have you guys still got your eyes closed, or have you opened them?
We.
Wait.
I can't resist.
Uh,
I can't resist, and I kind of like, you know, I'm like, I kind of just give a little
Yeah.
squint. I kind of open my eye. I think I'm the only one, maybe.
So
I keep mine closed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I
keep mine closed.
kind
as
of give a little.
as Dilly opens his eyes, Sybil's
dies.
house stands before you.
Okay.
No, not the ramshackle hut that you might have expected, but a tall, thin manor, about 3 stories high. The house must have once the house must have once looked magnificent, but standing for so long in the woods has turned it grey. It's covered with coiling vines and cobwebs, and as you walk up to the door, you find a bronze door knocker, half oxidized green. It's a lion with a ring in its mouth, but something about it keeps you from knocking. It's as if it can see you. At your feet, you realize there's a package with all of your names scrawled on it.
As I'm the one with my only eyes open, I kind of straight away look around. Everyone's still standing there with their eyes closed. I duck down. Is it like a square package, just like a parcel?
Yeah, it's a parcel.
Can I interject before Douglas rips apart
Go on,
this package? And can I recall to Joe that we received the message that was on the owl said bring them to me, and ponder if this counts as an invitation or not.
Who was meant to bring
she's
us?
not- I mean, we've been.
I just don't want to tear someone's fucking.
We've got our names on it, isn't it?
Is there a letterbox?
It's at their doorstep though.
There's no letterbox.
Ah,
It's
okay,
the only
right.
thing that
I
you
saw
see on the
that.
door is the
Is the
knocker.
Did you say it was a package with our name scrawled on top of it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a brown, nicely wrapped box.
I literally
How
go.
big,
brown-
how
brown
big are we
ribbon on
talking?
It's not very big. It's maybe
Right, regular
say
Amazon size,
Maybe
like
check.
foot by foot, maybe
foot by foot,
Right, I'm
foot by
happy-
foot by foot, or foot by foot, and it's like a.
foot by foot.
I'm holding
fairly
it.
thin.
I'm holding it, and I say, guys,
Look.
listen. I've got to be honest. I popped my eyes open.
It's
All
a
right.
Death Note.
I popped my eyes open. There's a box here, and it's got all of our names jotted down on it. What are we thinking?
Can I do an Arcana check, mayhaps?
I turn at
What
this
do
point.
you
I've
think?
turned
You
around.
just
I'm
wanna see if
holding the
there's any
box out to
magical-
everybody. Might
If there's any magical
I'll
against.
see if it's gonna bite me hand off or
Oh,
something.
Oh,
whoopsie.
okay. Yeah.
I let Douglas ramble to himself or the rest of us before.
Right.
What
17.
I'm gonna check.
17 for an Arcana check.
Yeah.
You don't seem to get any sense of anything
Can I,
Arcana related, magical.
can I sleight of hand it and just open up a little corner and just take a
You
little peek?
Now you know when you get a Christmas present, you're like,
yeah.
mm,
I'm holding it. I'm holding it, and I see.
it's
I
a
see
murder
Utakes-
book in here, mate.
I see Utakes
Don't know
kind of
about
like
this.
popping up on his little toes. Like, "Hey, let me have
Yeah.
a little. And I hand the package to Utake. I can tell he's he's interested, and maybe he thinks this will lead him
Yeah,
towards
we're
water.
not going in if we open it, are we? It's like we're not entering uninvited. We're just opening a package outside.
Yeah,
the
we're just
house, I
touching
guess.
somebody
I think
else's
we're
property
good.
and ruining
I think
whatever
we're
they've
overly
ordered.
It was clearly misaddressed. You know what USPS are like.
Yeah.
You know, they're fucking useless,
Right.
mate.
The
Fine.
package has been turned. I've literally dropped it in Utag's lap, and he's sat there shaking it to his ear, I believe.
Go on. Open it up.
He tears it apart like a
Literally-
savage.
Literally Christmas Day,
No. I'm gonna open
begging
it,
for
open it
potatoes in
nice,
there.
Nice, calmly, unfolding each corner.
Not ruining the tape on it or
Not
anything.
ruining the tape.
Yeah, you can put that tape in your
You want
inventory.
to reuse that for next year?
Yeah.
As you delicately open the wrapping and get into the package, you find a letter. And also you find a old iron key. It's heavy and rusted. Alongside the letter and the key is also another piece of parchment scrolled up. So 3 items in total.
Okay. Can I read the letter?
You can. There it is, Ethan.
Do you read it out loud, Ethan?
I demand
Hey.
that Ethan reads it out loud.
What
It says, alright, it says, "Hello, lovelies. I've been interested in you since you started poking around, and I think it's only fair I make myself known to you, given that it's likely that you would have crossed paths with me later anyhow. The long and short of it is, I want to help you. I can't tell you exactly what it is you must do, because frankly, I have no idea. But I can give you this key. Take it to Henriette's library and follow the map. You'll find what you need there, and don't forget Sir Thames's sword. Remember, do your best, and if you don't figure it out by midnight tonight, everyone in Greymore will die. This is
sword.
Lady Sibyl."
What was that last bit, sorry?
Everyone in Greymore will die. Kisses.
So we don't even need to go in.
It wasn't
Unless-
signed dash werewolf, was it? By any chance?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
Lady Sibyl.
Right.
So in the note it says to leave, do everything in reverse. Do you reckon this is once we're in the house or whilst we're at the
I
doorstep?
think we should do it
I had
now.
another bit of parchment.
I think we should do it just in
Oh,
case if
wait.
we are choosing to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the part of the bit?
Can I
Ethan?
peek at a little bit of parchment?
Yeah, the other piece of parchment is labelled Henriette's library, and it looks to be a map with a cross in the corner.
Okay.
Got a treasure hunt, boys.
Oh, treasure. I mean, he's
Wild goose chase, more like.
Well, whilst we're kind of investigating the package and having a read of the scroll, is there any way I can? You mentioned the kind of like knocker kind of looked like it was maybe
Rusted.
watching. It was rusted. It was kind of like
Mhm.
almost.
It made you feel like you were being watched.
I'm standing at the door. I believe I'm closest, and I kind of see it catch my eye. And you said it was like a lion shape, right? Sort of thing.
Mhm.
And has it got eyes?
Does it have eyes?
Like
A
what I mean?
lion in it. Lions have eyes.
Yeah, is it kind?
Yeah.
I kind of start talking to it.
Yeah.
I look crazy. I'm kind of like, wait a second. You look familiar. And I wait for an answer, even though it's a door. I'm pointing at the door and go, wait a second. I've seen you. I see you there. What's your name?
Haven't got this written down in your notes there.
No, it's silence.
The door doesn't respond.
And then I go, right, okay. And then I kind of lift a hand forward,
You knock on the door.
I knock on the door.
Oh,
With the hand or whatever, like the ding ding ding.
door knock.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Door's about to kick back, son.
I take several
Right.
steps back. Oh,
you
do
have
I? No, I
such a
don't know. I
good
don't know. I don't know. I
No, you
don't
do,
know.
you do, you do.
I don't know. 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 I don't
You
know.
said
I
that before the
don't.
roll. You said that before the
I-
roll. You do.
I take
Say
several.
You got a 9.
We got none.
The party watches Dougie as the door swings open, and for a brief second, you see a glimpse of what looks like to be void matter. It's an immense darkness, and within a split second, Doug is pulled in. The door slams closed. And that's it.
As I get
Should
pulled,
we consider that an invite?
as I get pulled in, you hear a gulp.
Yeah.
Am I dead?
It's just, do we kick him from the Discord now?
Am I dead? Listen, I didn't go inside unless invited. I
You're in
knocked
the void,
at the
mate.
door. I knocked on the door. Right?
Sound doesn't travel in a vacuum, so
You've been pulled into a dark void.
Okay.
grab your coat, mate.
I will send you a message as to what's going to happen to you.
Okay. Oh, great.
So,
Brilliant.
Doug, if you want to start making your next character,
Yeah, basically, I'll sit here. I'll sit here and pour another bev, shall I?
Utag, upon seeing what's happened to Diddy Douglas, can't help but get a bit choked up, and I fall to my knees and bury my head to the ground, mumbling, "Walter."
No!
You just hear,
I
we're never
saw
gonna find
him.
him now. We're never gonna find him.
Boggs is a void lord. I knew it. I suggest we back the fuck off
Could I do a nature check just around the area?
for void
You
monsters.
said it's in the forest. No, it's in the forest, right?
I mean, now you're kind of in the courtyard of the manor.
We were on
Can
the
I
edge of the
check
forest.
the courtyard.
You can.
Nature. Bomb. Do I see anything?
Ooh.
Mainly, you notice that the garden area seems fairly devoid of anyone maintaining it. You wouldn't be able to find anything useful here if you were to look further.
My herbs! My herbs!
It looks like there's nobody's really been here for a while. Nobody that cares about the way that the manor looks anyway.
Can I ask what time it is at this point? How long we've been?
You've been going for a little while. You maybe midday.
Okay. It's like an hour or two back, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, we can't leave without Dougie Douglas, so I think
I sure as shit ain't going in there,
I
mate.
ain't going to the void door.
I think we
I ain't
find
going in. I haven't been
another way
invited.
in. I think we find another way.
So
We got a key, a rusty key, right?
You got a rusty key. You got Henriette's map of the library,
Okay.
and you got Sibyl's letter.
Let's go to the fucking library, boys.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I miss Doug, but library.
Nah, I'm not sitting here wasting time.
You know what? He's been taken by the Void Walkers. I think if he comes out, he's going to be absolutely loony, and I'll trust Eldon to give him a swift
Well,
and
he might be like Gandalf,
painless
innit?
death.
Where he comes out like Gandalf the White instead,
Yeah.
proper
He's a
geared up and
it's-
stuff.
Or he's going to come out as a really, really annoying bard.
Oh, I think he went in as one like that.
He's going to
Yeah,
come out
and
with an
he's-
electric guitar or something.
Yeah, thunder.
I'm a goofy goober rock.
He wears sunglasses. He's like, I'm making this work.
So you're gonna try and head back to the library.
Yeah, I suppose we can just follow the map, presumably, or.
The map, it looks like it's of the inside of a building.
Okay. Do we know where the library is already? I can't remember now.
It's Henriette's library. It also says, "Don't forget Sir Thames's sword." Do we have that?
Don't forget Sir Thames's sword.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's made of silver by any chance? Made for killing werewolves and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Where we don't know where the sword is, do we? That's an open question.
Does Raikani know where the sword is?
Let me check my note. Oh wait, no.
Meta gaming.
Yeah, sounds like he does, but he's forgotten.
I said I was gonna start taking more fucking manual notes.
Check your inventory for.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's.
Check your parchment collection.
Ruffle through your scrolls, wizard.
Um,
Can I
I
start
don't think it's
making?
in there.
The Thames is letters.
He does your one with herbs,
Right.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Can you start like
I
Oh wait,
start.
the blade
rolling
is,
up
the
a
blade is
suit
in the
or something?
chest. The blade is
Yeah,
in the
we're
chest.
gonna be here a while, mate. Just
Okay,
fucking
It's just
the one under the tree, I believe. Wait, let me just quickly double check that. Yeah, that's gonna be buried underneath the house.
so we have to go to the tree because it's a full moon night.
Can we look for an owl tree?
this coming midnight. It's a full moon though, so I feel like we need to go library, feast, tree,
I mean,
right?
like,
And we need to
can't do
bring.
we can't do anything in the library without the
The
sword.
feast.
Is the tree in
Oh
this place?
yeah.
We're in the courtyard currently, right? Is the tree here?
No,
the
the
fucking
trees.
back in,
Yeah.
near the
Fucking
town.
stupid tree, bro.
So wait, sorry. Did we know? Did we find out where the sword was?
Yeah, it's in the that's what's in the chest underneath the tree, the owl mark looking tree.
Did we find this, or is this something that was
Yeah,
on
we found it
the
with a perception check a while back, and we just
Did we
made a
not pick it
note of
up when we got it? Oh.
No, because it's not. It's being delivered. That's what's being delivered tonight at midnight. That sword. Apparently. So
Right,
it shouldn't be
wait,
there yet, as far as
This
we're aware.
this coming midnight,
Yes, yeah.
and we can't go to the library without the sword.
What did the note say about? Because I swear it said like before the full moon. What note did
It
you
said
have?
it can't be delivered before the full moon. I'll read it. So it says, but where is it? Wait, this one. I'm clicking. So it says, I need the blade, send it to Greymore, but not to my house. I fear I need to work in secrecy, as anyone among us could harbour the curse. Instead, send it by courier to the woods near my house. There's an oak tree with an owl carved into its trunk. Tell and bury it at its foot. Have it delivered on the night of the full moon. Any earlier, and my intent may be discovered. So actually, it's not.
It is the
at
night of the full moon.
So it should just be. It looks like it needs to be there. Yeah, in preparation for the full moon a bit before. So it should be there. What time is it now?
Coming up to midday.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like it's going to be there this evening. Maybe, I don't know. 10
Because
p.m.
I don't think someone that's doing that would do that during the middle of the day. They would do it at least at nightfall, right? So if you go and grab the sword a couple hours before midnight.
Yeah, so it's on its note. It literally says on the night of the full moon, have it delivered.
Yeah.
So not necessarily at midnight. but
Yeah.
sometime
So a few
after
hours
midnight.
before while it's dark. Yeah, of course. Okay. And sorry to ask the same question a few times, but then we can't go to the library without the sword, was it? Sorry.
Did it say that? Or?
Am I making that up?
It said.
Or were these separate things?
It's a separate thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Take it to Henrietta's library, follow the map, you'll find what you need there, and don't forget Sir Thames' sword.
Okay, so it sounds like we need the fucking.
It sounds like it's a bit of a prerequisite.
So what else could we do? Chapel? Chapel, were we gonna go there? Was that?
Cheeky little feast or something,
Yeah.
have some scran.
You go to the feast, but first,
Quick
we
pint.
should double check the notes on how we leave this place without.
Oh
getting-
yeah, well I can tell you
So-
that some. So we do it in reverse, and to do it in reverse, we need to close our eyes from the doorstep where we feel it, and walk until oh shit. But then you have to walk until the trees block out the sun.
But our eyes are shut.
Exactly.
But to be fair, you shut your eyes. So you shut your eyes, then walk. So technically, we close our eyes. After
Oh,
we leave
so
the
okay,
doorstep,
so we
still
can
open our
we can
eyes.
walk and then
As soon as we're off of the
Yeah.
doorstep, we can open our eyes. I think. Sounds
no,
like
because
instead.
if we close our eyes and then walk to the doorstep on the way in, then we open our eyes when we get to the doorstep. If we're on the doorstep and we have our eyes open, we need to close them before we walk away, right? But then how would you know when to open your eyes if you walk until the trees
Well, the
block
way
out
I
the
see
sun?
it, because I look, if it's midday, right?
Wait,
my
you
eyes
can
are
still
shut
see
right
you
now.
can still
Yeah,
see
that's
through your
right, I can
eyelids though,
see-
can't
I can
you?
see
Yeah,
I can see
yeah.
now. There's light in my eyes.
What I should
My
have
eyes are
explained
shut.
also is you currently can't feel the sun in this area. It's pretty dark because you're under a lot of cover
Okay,
of
so we'll probably
trees.
feel the
So we
sun
need
and
to
see
feel
it
the
through our
sun when we're
eyelids.
walking backwards, right? So surely that's what we need to do. Is we
I
walk
think so,
backwards.
yeah.
As soon as
What's
we
your
start
plan of
feeling
action?
the sun, we open our eyes.
Step one is
Sorry.
Right,
Close
so
eyes?
we're at the doorstep. Yeah, let's close our eyes. Walk
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah.
I think.
Whilst
all moving?
chanting the chant backwards, right? So we start.
No,
from-
no. We say this. on the way in we said the chant and then we started walking. So we need to we need
Okay.
to walk back, and then when we feel the sun, right, then we say
Yes,
the
that's
chant,
the word.
which I presume would just be in the same order because it's the order of events, not
Wait, so it
the
was...
chant being backwards. But I
Close
don't
your
know if the
eyes.
chant should be backwards.
I think we chanted backwards, no? It says to do everything in reverse, right?
Yeah, but does everything mean events or everything?
I've just
Only one way
realised
to
on...
find out.
I've
Because
just realised
if
on
you
the,
were, I think to myself out loud, as if I were hypothetically to say this, it would say guided by the spirit who walks freely, freedom on the edge of the wood, a pale star, and that to me doesn't make sense. But if you said it normally, how it would normally go, I continue thinking to myself, freedom on the edge of the wood, a pale star, guided by the spirit who walks freely, which makes more sense. So I
Okay.
personally would say do the chant as is as a last step. However, if a
Yeah,
lot
'cause
more
you said
people are
follow the steps in reverse, not the actual things. Yeah, I think you're right.
do everything in reverse is what it quotes as.
I thought it meant reverse
But
order. but obviously-
do everything. Do is to do something as an action, aka
Yeah.
events. So that's how I would perceive it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would recant the. This is all internal monologue, by the way. I would recant these steps, but not the quote.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I would
right.
be happy to do that had you have said that out loud.
You close your eyes. You close your eyes.
We
You
do.
walk backwards away from the house.
Hmm.
You feel the sun.
Hmm.
What do you do with your eyes here?
Wait, let me fucking
Don't
check the
open it
note
yet, don't
again.
open it yet, don't open it
Everyone
yet.
keep your eyes fucking shut. So it says close your eyes and keep walking until you feel the sun. So
Oh shit! We
so
fucked
we've
up.
been going with our
We
eyes open
fucked
and
up.
then
Yeah, we
closed our
fucked up.
eyes.
No, we haven't, have we?
Maybe. No, I think you're right. Wait, fucking hell, this hurts my head, man. This is so simple as well. What principle can- Where's that? No. Yeah, no. We open our eyes, and now that we have our eyes open, we continue walking until we're at the edge of the woods, and then we say it.
Okay, so you comfortably walk to the edge of the woods with
With
your eyes
confidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been thinking about this for ages.
open. And you start, and you say the phrase in the correct order. It was in the way that it was written.
Normal order, yeah.
Yeah.
And you will die.
You keep walking and walking and walking until eventually you find yourself reverse into the courtyard of the manor that you were once in.
Okay, that's fine. It didn't hurt us. Maybe we just do it again, and the worst case scenario we just
Revert what? Reverse the quote, or what did we do
stopped.
wrong?
When did we get kicked out? So what happened?
Can
So we
I
said the
ask?
words.
Can I ask at this point how much time we've wasted by doing that?
15 minutes.
Cool. We got loads of attempts then. Right. Reverse the quote, or do we fuck up on a step?
At what point did we? Was it when we said the quote we got kicked out? So I have a feeling
So
everything
yeah,
else
we
did before then was
close
right.
our eyes, and walk.
No, we had our eyes open, right? Do we?
At the start, you closed your eyes.
So we close our eyes, walk backwards,
Hmm.
Until we felt the sun.
and then
Yeah.
we say those lines backwards.
Okay.
Somebody recite them backwards for me.
Freely walks whose spirit the by guided star pale a wood the of edge the on freedom.
He sounds like someone who's been asked to read something in school.
It was bloody hard, mate.
You
Had
find
to say the
yourself
words.
back at the edge of the woods.
Mm.
Okay. That's
I slap
Now we can open our eyes.
I slapped Girthy boy in the face and said, "Told you so, bitch."
I slap him back at the top of the head with a little jump, only a little one because he's still fucking short as shit.
I'm the
Slap
same height
him.
as you.
And I say, you had no him. No, I'm a gnome and you're a halfling.
No, I'm a dwarf.
Dwarf,
A
yeah.
4-foot dwarf.
All right. Well, I don't jump. No, I do jump and smack him on this bald spot on the top of his head. Say, you old git. You had no
That's
input
like
on this
running like,
conversation. How about you shut your fucking pie hole? Yeah. And I say,
at
oi,
him.
boys, what's the plan now after we finish this squabble? We were going to. What's the time now?
Just past midday.
Yeah, what?
Just
It
past
didn't take you
midday.
long to get back to the edge of the forest. You got a little bit of a walk back into town if that's the way that you want to go.
Yeah, because we said that we kind of wanted to go to the feast at some point, which wouldn't be until the evening anyway. So
But that's when we want to go to. We need to figure out our timing on between
Yes.
the feast and then the.
so the
But you're gonna head back into town regardless, right?
yeah. Pint
You
and some scran or something. Yeah,
You walk back in the
spoons.
general direction of the inn. You as you reach the inn, you hear bubbles.
Gulp.
It's at the inn. It's at the inn. It's the well that the owl landed on before. And a few seconds after, you hear some bubbles. You hear
Oh no, not
Dilly.
another one.
Dilly Douglas pop out of the well,
I'm like hangover. I'm
gasping
crawling.
for air.
Spit up a load of black shit.
Dilly, I thought you were dead.
No.
How-
Just
How was the void, young man?
listen.
Relaxing. No sound and that. It's like a
Yeah,
sensory deprivation tank, except you don't have to pay.
It was well. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, I slap him on the shoulder and say, you fucking. You
I fall
charming
back
old
in the
devil.
well as he slaps me. Oh!
I can't be angry at you for endangering us.
So grab my hand. Oh, pull myself back out.
I noticed I have a dribble of flat, warm lager left in my cup of beer, and I say, you know what, mate? You've gone through some shit. Have this. You've earned it. And he necks it.
I
like
do
a
neck it.
champ.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay.
I'm covered in black shit. You got a bit of
Order-
seaweed
what
off
order
my
you-
shoulder.
What order do you want to do stuff? Library, sword,
Tree.
feast.
Feast.
I mean, the feast isn't.
Feast isn't till the evening.
We may as well go check the fucking tree. 'Cause it wasn't
Check the
that
tree. Yeah, but I don't think someone would put the sword there in broad daylight.
I don't want to dig it. I don't want to desecrate the ground as well prior to them wanting to bury it because if so,
Yeah,
if I just deliver it, I see the
true.
ground's all been like dug up and shit, I'll be like, ooh.
I also don't want to be seen doing that in daylight as well. If we can always. How far is the chapel from here again? It's not far at all, is it?
Nope.
So we can always check to see how they're doing.
Everything that you want to do is within
In half
an hour walking distance.
Okay.
Do you see what preparations are going on for the feast? Maybe I have a
Yeah, I was
feeling I
gonna
don't
say.
want to be
Yeah,
at the feast.
are we
at
at the-
midnight.
Are we at the inn at this point?
You're outside of the inn because you just got.
Okay,
with-
well, I'm gonna go grab a roadie for whatever we do. I might be double parked actually. I'm gonna grab 2 roadies. I urge other people to encourage me to make me feel like less of a loner because if I drink with other people, it
him.
makes.
I take 3 to outman him.
Ah, right. I notice he has 3. And I say, well done, mate. Give him a pat on the back, and then we go and grab these beers, head to the fucking chapel, son.
Cool. So
How much am I paying for these lovely lagers?
How many do you want?
I'll have 2,
Okay,
please.
that's 2 silver.
2 silver, please.
Then yeah, as you make your way up to the chapel, you see Father Drago outside. He's bringing people in to sit down. People seem to be
Bullshit.
getting ready. The final touch is being put on but it doesn't look like they're going to be beginning anytime soon. As you walk up there,
Hmm.
preparation still being made. Last minute adjustments.
Do we know who is planting the sword there?
Yeah, it says no. Let me have a look. Fuck, not Chrome, Edge. Right. It says have it's just a courier. It says send it by courier to the woods.
Should be a third party. There's no point spying to see who would be doing it or anything.
Yeah, I feel it's just gonna be someone we've not seen.
Hmm.
I feel like there must be something we can do, but I can't think of anything.
And I'm stumped.
I feel like
Yes,
my
take a shot and
D&D.
do one of them.
I was saying my D&D player in me feels like there's a reason Sam has said it's 12 and not 7 p.m. or something.
In my drunken state, I start heading over to the chapel.
I'm kind of
I'm
soaking
pissed
wet.
and I don't like being left on my own, so I follow.
I'm like, you can hear my boots. I'm wet. I'm covered in shit.
Yeah,
I
you
kind of
are.
look up at the sky as well, and I take note of the moon. What's the moon looking like?
It's
Well,
not
it's
out yet.
midday, so
Oh, all right. What's the sky looking like?
Blue as my eyes, mate.
Yeah,
It is a very clear day. Yeah.
it's a very clear day, sunny. It's nice.
Very pleasant.
Okay.
Still cold, but
Especially me.
very
I'm
pleasant.
covered in black goop and well juice.
oh yeah, you'll be cold.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's maybe a fire at this place. I'm fucking off with these guys. I follow Toby close behind.
You want to split the party then?
yeah, let's do it.
Where would the other half like to go? Because we'll do that first.
So wait, I'm retired. Wait, Toby, where are you? Where's your group going? So you're going.
I'm following Short King to the chapel, and Dilly Douglas is following me. So us three are going to the chapel as of now.
Okay, now, so
I was still really. I think fucking. What if the courier dies to a werewolf? You know what? That's fine. I'm sure he won't.
I don't know. I feel like it might be worth checking it out still, even though it is a third party
We'll go
thing.
in- I mean, to be fair, we'd know if he
I don't
already
wanna-
buried it because the ground would be.
No
all,
such
like,
thing as a
fucked up
werewolf.
from the heat.
True. And also, we don't have to take a fight if you like.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Yeah,
try
I can-
linger
I can
I'm
somewhere.
stop
fast.
him.
I can fucking run. All right, yeah. I'll go to the tree then, see if it looks like anything's been buried recently.
I'll go with Joe.
Mm.
Oh, right, Connie.
So you two go back to Sir Thames's house to attempt to retrieve the sword. Can you guys, as you guys walk past, could you make a investigation check for me?
Guidance.
Yep.
I got +4, so I'll guidance myself, I guess. 18.
18.
7.
You were close, Joe. You were very close. You
Ooh.
were very, very
don't say
close.
that.
You were so
Inspiration?
close. For what?
Oh, we don't have inspiration.
What you do notice is similar to George Gilly, the blacksmith's house. When you investigated that place, Sir Thames's house has now been completely torn apart. People
Fuck now.
have been in there looking for stuff.
Can I? Wow. Can we go in the house and investigate that separately?
I'm going to say that you kind of, as you walk past,
Was
you
that
had a
covered by
little
the-
look in,
Okay.
look around. That's what you could see.
Fucking hell. Okay, it's been rummaged. Do we keep going to the tree?
You know where the tree is?
Fuck
You've
it,
seen
let's
it
go to the
before?
We
tree.
do. I've,
Yeah, people are
Yep.
looking for it. Let's go
I've
to
made
the
a mental
tree
note.
fast.
Yep.
We go tree.
Gonna put my hood up. Even further.
I don't have a hood.
Do either of you have the shovel?
Fuck. I think you do, don't you?
I'll magic pockets this one if
I've,
you don't,
I've got the shovel.
because I'm pretty sure I gave you 2 shovels.
Yeah.
I also have a shovel.
I've
I
got-
also
Yeah,
have
you've
a
got
spell that's basically a shovel too.
Straight away,
It's-
I lean him in
it's
my
fine.
backpack over my shoulder, kind of like, and as I pull it out really quickly, you know, like a
He
quick,
tosses it.
No, a quick-
without
as I pull it out.
Crowbar.
you know, it's covered in shit, it's covered in muck and grime. Yeah, I've just been in a well. I kind of,
Your void
Puh.
shovel.
and it kind of like splashes a bit of splodge onto somebody nearby.
So you walk to the tree,
Mhm.
and you notice that the ground by the owl-shaped tree looks like the ground has recently been tampered with.
Let's dig it up, dig it up.
Monkey noises, monkey noises.
Straight away, I don't even hesitate. I go,
Can I keep
Look, you're not
watch?
even there.
oh, am I not?
No.
Oh,
No, you're with myself and Ejaz.
where am I?
Can
Where am I?
I can't remember where we are though. Did we say we were
Can
going
I let
to?
Red Carney dig it up, and then I'll keep watch.
I
Since
dig.
there's a
So
bit of
after
danger.
Sit
after
down and
digging
watch.
for a few minutes, you hear a shovel hit clunk onto the top of something hard. You move the dust away, and you find a black box, a really long black box. As you open the box, you see a soft blue light bathing your face. Joe, I'm going to give you the item.
Oh my god.
Pick it up this time, yeah, mate.
Listen, you flea-bitten lousy little hound.
I
What
know
I'd like
it.
to
This is a
do-
longsword. I can
Huh?
use that for
What
fucking
I'd like to
blade singing. That'd be pog.
There it is. I'll put it into your inventory for you.
Right, let's see if it wants to work. with
Got to be
Fred.
honest, I got split up there. I thought it was with the other group. I forgot I went with little Toadster.
Oh, that's a fucking longsword, innit? Holy shit.
Should we, while we're out, should me and Red Carney go to the library?
magical.
Because I've got all the parchment and keys and stuff.
I'm going to equip said longsword. It's on my sheet. I took my fucking shitty dagger. I popped that in my bag. I have a sword now.
Utag asked if you wanted to go to the library.
Sorry, I was looking at my shiny sword.
I know, you got a bit of loot.
Oh yeah, let's go to the library.
Okay. You walk back into the square by the inn, and round the corner from the inn is Henriette's library. You comfortably walk in. Henriette is there this time. She's not at the inn. She kind of surprised to see you because normally this time of day you're out investigating things from what she's noticed as you come and go about the town. Hello, you two. How can I help you? Rare to see you in here.
Did I take the map with us?
Utag has the map.
Ah, okay. You have the map. Right. Go on, do the talking, little man.
I'm gonna say, fuck. I'm gonna say to her, I'm like,
He stutters.
hello, fair maiden. We're looking for. a book
Hello,
on
fair
werewolves.
maiden. It is I,
We're looking for a
Utag.
book on werewolves. And I'm gonna hope that distracts her.
What do
And
you?
I'm gonna hope. Fuck.
Oh wait.
Do I wanna tell her?
I mean, I like her. Man.
She
She's
already
nice.
knows you're suspecting werewolves.
Put
I
It's
think
come
you
up a
were-
few times.
Haven't we asked her if she's seen any werewolves videos?
I think we should maybe tell her. I trust her.
You just want to fuck her, don't you?
I don't. She's a
You're a magic
lesbian,
man.
bruv. I don't
I'm gonna
fuck.
say,
that-
I-
I'm gonna say
Les-
Henriette.
I'm attracted to lesbians,
Don't
bro.
fuck lesbians. That's a bit
I
gay.
have a map for your library,
She
and I need to do some investigations.
she like takes her hand out. Can I have a look?
I hand over the parchment, but not the letter.
She has a look at the parchment with the map. Yeah, this is a floor plan of my library. This Sybil gave you this, didn't she?
Yes.
She's always playing tricks on me. She never comes in to see me, but she's always playing tricks. Stuff like this. It's not the first time she's done this. She set my fireplace to like 3,000 degrees one time, almost burned down the whole place.
3,000 degrees?
She's obviously exaggerating. um, so it looks like, and she kind of orients herself as she's looking at the library in front of her. It looks like that would be that corner over there. But that's the restricted section of my library, and I haven't been able to find the key for weeks. She scrumples it back up and passes it to you.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the key that I was given in the package.
Of course, yeah. Go and have a look. Of course you'd do this. She always does this.
I say, thank you, madam. I take the parchment back
I
and
kiss
walk
her on the
over
lips.
to the forbidden corner.
Seems like it would be in the back left corner if you just want to start there. Yeah, you come up to the special collection of scrolls and doodads. This is where she tends to keep things that she might think is dangerous. You know, old wizard stuff that she's maybe locked away for years. As you go up and you insert the key, it kind of makes a loud scream as you push it in, and clink. You can tell it hasn't been opened for a little while. The lock pops free, and dust floats everywhere around you. Henriette's holding a candle so that you can see, but she's staying away from the highly flammable scrolls as to not, 3,000 degrees. She shouts out to you. Have you found it?
I reply, I think we're in business.
Okay, so as you go up to where you think the X would mark the spot, you find a super scrumpled up bit of paper. It's like it's been folded many times, and I will tell you now it is a spell scroll, and it is a spell scroll of Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Does that mean he can moon anyone he wants?
It's a pretty powerful spell.
Get your batty out.
I don't know how to add a specific spell scroll for you. Let me figure out how to do that. Who did we lose?
No, it's SA.
Inventory, manage inventory, spell scroll. What is it? Oh, it's a second level spell.
Eee.
There we go. I've added a spell scroll to your inventory. It doesn't say which it is, but you'll. Oh wait, no, I can.
Spell scroll.
We've exhausted the 2-hour
Fuck, we have the
playlist.
Let's go to this one instead. Alright.
How does as a wizard with like learning stuff from scrolls, do I just like copy the notes and then we keep the scrolls still? Not like I'm a wizard
The
yet,
scroll
so I'm
is
not-
destroyed. You have to spend gold to learn it, and if you pass, you destroy the scroll. You know the spell forever. But if you fail, the scroll's destroyed. You lose the gold.
I'm not even wizard yet, so I can't learn it. But
Yeah.
just a question. Okay.
For you guys now. Is there anything else you want to do here?
Why did it say bring the sword?
Can I unsheath my sword? Just hold it. It's kind of.
Henriette kind of looks, because I'm guessing you're both in the restricted section of the library at this point. She can see that you're emitting a dim blue glow into the surrounding library, and looks at you and says, "Do you need that out?" I mean, I trust you guys. You seem to be fairly well-hearted, but sword?
Leave it to the professionals. He's not been well versed in magic for a while, so I know what I'm doing. Let me read the. What's the note?
Can I
Wait, Ethan, this is big. This is big.
I'm gonna speed piss quickly.
Ethan, this is important. Somehow this...
We're not there, are we, Toby? We're kind of in the distance.
You're at the chapel,
Mate,
bud.
I've still got some of my double-fisted lager left, mate. I'm fucking nursing it.
Not
I'm
gonna lie,
like,
I'm pretty sure
these
we're
fuckers
not.
taking their time, son.
Microphone, regular
I might
size
go.
would
I
do
might
just
go
fine.
and. Are we at the chapel? I can't even remember now.
No, we're on our way, but we're waiting for them to get their bit done.
Where are we on the way? We're just sitting on the path like a bunch of
On the
reprobates.
road again.
All right. I
Yeah.
ask if anybody wants to have a pissing contest.
No,
a
no, we're
literal one.
like secondary school kids. We're in a park right now, just drinking.
So you shit on the
I
floor.
get out my knob, and I'm kind of like,
Oh.
Piss in the
He's a
middle.
squirter.
on my carpet. Lovely.
Where did you get your top from, Doug?
This was actually. It says, world's
Nice.
world's
Okayest
okayest
waiter.
waiter. It's from my cousin, the one you met. Shut
The
the
one
fuck
with
up.
big tits.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
The one you want to fuck.
Shut the fuck up. That's not true. And now I can't upload
Mm.
this because of that. It's not true at all. This claim is not true. Never would be true.
Sorry, a claim,
World's
but yeah, carry
okayest
on. But,
waiter.
yeah, was she a waitress or something? Or...
No, she used to always ask me to do stuff for her.
Alright, there we go.
Was it Ethan who had the letter that said about bringing the sword?
Yeah,
What
yeah, I
did it
did.
say?
Said, I want to help you, but I can't tell you exactly what to do, 'cause frankly I have no idea, but I can give you this key. Take it to Henriette's library and follow the map. You'll find what you need there, and don't forget Sir Thames's sword.
Okay, maybe that's
Remember,
not.
do your
Maybe that's
best.
from
And if you don't figure it out by midnight tonight, everyone in Greymore dies.
I think bringing getting the sword is a separate note. It's saying get this thing from Henrietta's house, and also get the sword for the general problem, not for like you
Maybe.
need that for
What's
Henrietta's house.
what's the general problem?
Werewolves.
Mm.
He's cooking something. Yeah, I think that's what the letter meant. I don't think
I
needed it for her house.
I mean, in your defense, the last time that I tried deciphering a puzzle, I fucked it up and we ended up back at the house. So
That only cost us 15 minutes.
I'm inclined to. Yeah, well, this costs us the whole fucking village, mate. So I'm inclined to listen to you this time.
No, I think I don't think that the sword. I think that's a separate thing. I don't think it was saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
you need the sword for Henrietta's house." I think that's
right.
just
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe you.
okay. Cool. Right.
Okay, we got Moonbeam, so
Mm.
I think we fuck off and meet the other guys.
So, as you arrive, and you join the rest of your party, it is just becoming nighttime, and the full moon is beginning to rise,
Ooh,
It's
feast,
just-
feast, feast, feast.
cresting over the top of the mountains in the distance. As when you get there, the priests and the priestesses are walking around. Everyone's getting ready. It looks like the sermon's about to start for the kickoff of the big party.
Amen. Amen, brother.
What would you like to do? Oh, I have a thing for this.
It's time to get on the sesh.
Oh, we've got party music. Party music?
Da, 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 da,
How
da, da,
long
da, da,
are
da,
people
da, da,
willing to
da,
go
da,
for,
da,
by the way?
da, da.
Just wondering
I'm
if we hit any
tired as shit.
checkpoints. Because I have a feeling this might be a.
This is the
Beast might be-
This is the final sheet.
We're almost
my.
there. We're
So we can
almost
either
there.
stop now and do a little
Come on, we're almost there.
hour final go, or we tuck it off.
If multiple people are really tired, I don't mind parking it.
Yeah, I'm the same because I've got to be in the office tomorrow anyway.
I'm
So.
easy either way.
Okay. I'm happy doing either, but I don't want to drag it out for people if they're really, really tired. So
I just want to sleep, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's just me who's tired though.
No. Let's call it. Let's call it.
Sam said he's tired as well. So
Yeah, no, I gotta go too. I was just gonna see it out with the party wanting to finish the adventure.
You don't want
today, but
people
it's-
depressed and like, oh,
it's
I want to
fine,
go to
yeah.
bed when it's like, there's a fucking werewolf.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight thinking about fucking poor Greymore.
That's okay. Why don't we just park it then?
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright.
We'll just find
When
an hour
when
to finish it off.
yeah, do you reckon we need a lot of time for that? Is it gonna be like everyone's online? Should we bang it out now?
We
So
could
just-
probably do it tomorrow evening, just as like a quick.
I
30
can't do
minutes.
tomorrow. I can't do tomorrow
No.
evening. No, I'm busy all evening.
What day is it tomorrow? Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Well, what about Friday then?
Oh,
Just
fuck,
I'm
yours
at
be
this
honest.
Friday.
We can figure out a time another time. It's only gonna be a quickie anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what I
Good
mean.
Sunday?
everyone.
I mean,
Mm.
depending on when everybody's on. I mean, I'm working Sunday evening. However, I'm there Sunday morning. So if we want to do it, just a quick 40, well, however long in like not morning, but like midday.
I won't be
is
round in the
before.
morning.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be up in the fucking morning, bro.
No, when I say morning, I mean like lunchtime. But yeah,
Yeah, I won't be awake.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
gonna be
working
awake.
Saturday night.
Sunday.
Saturday.
I'm saying Sunday.
I
Yeah, I work Saturday
will.
night.
I think I'll be free for the majority of the weekend. So if
I can make one of those little calendar things where people can set if they're free or not, and we'll see where the majority of people are and try and get it done. It's all good.
Sounds
we can
good.
we can do it later.
Alright.
Oh, near the end.
Ooh, how long? How long was this meant to take?
It was meant to take
It's supposed to be a one shot.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we are how far in now?
You guys
4,
fucking
5?
love role playing, which
We
is
do.
sick.
We do.
I'm
We
well
did.
for it.
I didn't
I'm
think
up
we
for
were
Yeah,
gonna.
mate.
We
I
do
am.
love a bit
You're,
of
you're in
roleplay.
it. You're checking every corner, dude. I put like all these little bits and pieces, like the lockbox and the sword, and I was like, maybe they'll find one. You've basically created like an arsenal specifically for wiping out bad guys. It's great.
Yeah, nice.
I'm
I'm gonna learn how to create fucking water next time, though. I'll tell you that.
Next next time we do this, so after this one shot, I think we just need to commit to full campaign. Fuck it. And
Yeah,
I
we
think
are.
we are going to.
I'm more than happy to do
Yeah.
that. I'm really enjoying doing this. So.
dibs on a pirate-esque character because I want to start speaking like pirate. I'm gonna go yar.
Yarr.
I'm just gonna
Yar,
this
my
character
lad.
if it lives.
I'm gonna
yeah,
come fully
pirates,
cosplayed.
pirates.
Next time we play, I'm coming fully cosplayed.
Yeah,
100%.
that's gonna be good.
Earrings, eye
If you're
patch.
interested, the next campaign I'm planning on running is called Descent into Avernus. It's
Ooh.
effectively a story in multiple parts that starts in Baldur's Gate, which is one of the massive towns, and it descends into one of the realms of hell, which is kind of cool.
I'd
So
like
you
to
have
descend into the realms of hell.
So that's the general premise. I'll send out like little notes and stuff for people if they want to change backstories and stuff in between. There's loads of stuff that we can do.
Yeah, boy.
Amen.
Kill some fucking
Amen,
demons.
brother.
It'd be sick.
Right, I should go to bed then. Everyone's
Aye,
fucking
aye. Me too.
Okie
Cheers, boys. Thanks for playing.
Thank you,
More than
Sam.
welcome.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Kisses. Night night.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Bye-bye.
Are you guys going off? You going off, Toby? Fancy
I'm
it?
gonna play a game or two. I
Me
think.
too, baby. Listen, I was about to say,
What do you want to play?
I've had a little shot or two. I'm thinking of doing a third one. I'm having a good time. I ain't got work tomorrow.
I do, but I don't mind playing the game.
Let's play.
What do you want to play?
I'll play whatever you want, handsome.
Valorant?
Or I'm a bit way, but we can do a bit of Valo.
Don't have to do Valley. We can play
No,
League.
let's do a bit of Valo. I'm a little bit,
A little bit away, a little bit away.
Don't think my aim's gonna be too spot on, but
Lay off the competitive then.
yeah, we'll go casual. Of course.
Yeah, I'll do this one then. I'll go to bed, but I want to play a game before I do.
Go on, lad.
Go on, my son.
Go on, lad. I've been really enjoying this D&D. Not gonna lie.
Ah, me too, mate. You were slacking on the role playing a bit today, comparatively to yesterday.
I think it's because yesterday I was a bit like.
What were you doing? You were doing something else in the meantime today, weren't you?
What? When?
That's some multiple points for it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could tell.
let me
Go
see
on.
here.